wacky for a moment. Shorts was fine, but the big stream was bugging out. Alright, we should be good now. But yo, thank you, Eddie. I appreciate it, man. W's in the chat. Yo, what's good, everybody? How we doing this morning? So the maintenance is currently going on. It should be only an hour more. But it is just for backend changes, so there's no update. It's just for backend stuff. But we are going to stream open to 12. We're going to do some dropper and some other mini games. So if you guys want to join, /pjoin 2_be_determined to join. But yeah, maintenance should be over in an hour at the latest, supposedly. All of the dark auctions are full, bruh. Everybody's doing DAs right now. That's what everybody's trying to do. So apparently there are some people in SkyBlock, like 700 people right now, who were able to get in. But not everybody can get in, unfortunately. So I think they had it open for like 20 minutes where people could play, and then it's over now. Why is the stream in shorts? You are on the short stream. Check the pinned comment. But anywho, here we go back again. Yes, sir. What's good, Kovacs? How you doing, bro? But yeah, I hope everybody is having a good day in spite of maintenance. How many people do we have right now? We have 6. We're going with 6. And again, boys, if y'all want to join, we've got room for 6 more. DAs are insane right now. I bet, man. Wonder if all the rich people are in, or if some not as rich people are actually going to be able to buy some items. But yeah, maintenance should be done in an hour. That is the plan. Don't know why I wasn't a member. Who knows, man? It happens. But I appreciate it. Let's go. How long has bro been a member for? He's got the fancy badge, so it's been a while. But let's go. Okay. Let's hide players. And we're gonna get this first try for real. Let's go. Boom. Alright. Number 1. Ow. My fault. My bad. I sprinted. I was slightly too aggressive, I would say. How to make money in this update? It's not an update. It's just back-end changes, so it's not like anything crazy going on. So there isn't really going to be an update. All right, let's see. Right here.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Bang, beautiful. Yo, I sleep a lot. Thank you for the sub. Let's go again, boys. If y'all haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that. We're on our way to 24,000 subs now, which is gonna be, oh no, I hate this map. It's gonna be a grind, but we can do it. Oh, can't believe we did that on second try. Let's go. W. I finished 3rd. That's not bad, you know. I'll take that. That is way better than I was doing last time. Mainly because I never finished last time. New info around the maintenance. Not really. Should end in an hour. And again, it's only back-end changes, so there's nothing, no updates. It's just for back-end stuff, supposedly. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if there's like a secret update or something that they're doing, but I mean, doing it on a Wednesday is kind of odd, so I think it's just back-end stuff. But yeah, should be done in an hour. It will not be the 1.20 update, I don't think, no. They will be definitely testing that on alpha first. SkyBlock's open for me. Is it for reals? Because I know it was open for like 20 minutes and then they closed it again. So like people could join and now nobody can join, but if you were in it during that 20 minutes, then you can stay. So it's like kind of wacky. It's the 13th member. That is pretty insane. So it's been a hot minute then. It's been a hot minute. Server restart. That's awkward. That's awkward. But I'm doing good, Fred. How you doing today, bro? Everybody's still jumping. Just look at them. Just watch them fall. Lol. Lol. We just get to watch everyone fall to their deaths over and over and over again. It's hilarious. Just keep seeing them teleport back up. Easter update. Yeah, I do need to make a short on the stuff that they have for Easter, because they got a bunch of free skins out again. For each of these events they do, there's a decent chunk of free skins, which is nice. which is very pog. Boom, 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 boom. No, maybe not the time for this type of question, but any tips for me? I need to grind E-Man 9 next in Blaze, but my motivation just ain't there. I don't know what to do. I mean, if you don't want to do it, I can't really help you with that. If you don't want to do it, then, I mean, you know. Let's see, can I warp? Doot. Bang, there we go. Got him in. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of just up to you on whether you really want to do it or not, you know? But I mean, you know, if you just don't want to do it right now, that's fine. Maybe do it later. Because it is going to be, hopefully, 3 perk fall. I think. Tomorrow. So, have that. Can I warp you in if I do slash P-warp? Nah. I wish it worked like that, but it does not. Let's see. Go this way. Ooh. Ah, that was decent. Okay, I'm trolling. I'm definitely trolling. I'm trolling too much. No. Okay, why is this one, like, rotting my brain right now? No way. That was so close. Brother. Brother. I'm bad at droppers. Dang, Slayer's already done. This guy's a sweat. What the heck? How does bro have time to sweat M7 and dropper? How does this make any sense? But yeah, it's just back-end changes, so it's not going to be like anything major that we're going to notice. Shouldn't be, at least. Okay, I'm just... Chat. I don't... There we go. Goodness sakes. I don't know why that was so hard for me. Let's see. What the heck? I've never seen this map. I need to, like, get in this block, I suppose. Okay. Alright, we made it. But anywho, it's gonna get any good for farming. I've just gotten to farming and his perks seem pretty mad. The ones he's got right now are pretty bad, but the pest eradicator perk is the one that's actually good. That is the good one. No. Ah, that was almost good. Where is this gonna be? Boom, boom. Oh, I see it. It's so far out there. Eh. Alright, we got it. That's so wacky. Alright, we did it. I got 5th. We'll take it. Not able to join SkyBlock? Not at the moment. I mean, we can double check it here in a sec, but... Because, you know... There's a chance they open it early, but... Should stop dying. I should stop dying. That would help. How you doing today, Voiceless? What's good, bro? How to do T3 E-Man comfortably? I mean... You either get good Crimson, or you get more kills on your final destination. And, like... That usually helps. Let's see. Pretty sure it's not gonna let me join. Yeah, still under maintenance. Run it back. Skywalk still down? It is still down, yes. Bam, 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 bam. What pet are you using, Sizzle? Because that could be part of it. It's open for MVP Plus a couple minutes ago. I knew it was, yeah, it was open like 30 minutes ago for MVP Plus and Plus Plus, but it is closed again. Big Sag. Big Sag. But yeah, they opened it for a little bit, but they closed it again. Yes, sir. How you doing, Ronnie? Using Mythic Enderman level 96. How many kills do you have on your final destination? Because that could be it as well. Yeet. Oh dear. Ha. Okay, I lived for but a moment. I lived. Doot. Schmack. Boom. Ah. Please. Please. SkyBlock just came back. Is it actually? Is it actually? It is. Hold up. Alright. Maintenance over. Pog. Alright. Very cool. Can we play? We can play. Let's go. MVP plus plus and plus online. Very pog. Alright. W. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Once it's open to everybody, I'll change the title. But, very cool. Very cool. Yeah. God bless party. Let's go. GG. We are in. We are in. Alright. Let's see. What... Hoppity. Hoppity is on right now. Where do I need to go? Deep caverns? Alright. We've got quite a few eggs to discover right now. So let's go ahead and grab our chocolate finder. Voila. Let's see. First off, I'm going to use this. But you may notice my purse is up to 2 bill. I'll talk about that in a little bit because I was at like 1.8 when I ended stream yesterday. So I did end up dropping another scuttler shell off stream. So I dropped 2 scuttler shells yesterday. Feels good, man. Other than that, I just fished for like 6 hours after stream. So I did a little bit of fishing 6 hours after stream, and we do have a lot of money that we made from that. So that kind of, you know, we made 80 mil from scuttler shells, but after that, it was still a pretty penny. Still a pretty penny. What's new update? It's just back-end changes. There's nothing new, really. Let me see. Where is this going to be at? Even higher? Hold up. Is this, like, all the way up? It's all the way up. Okay. Is it, like, here? Yeah, okay. Boom. Is that all of them? That is. All right. Please be good, RNG. Can you still make 56 mil per hour gemstone mining with 655 and flawless gems on the armor? Not with flawless, I don't think. I think you'll need a little bit better gear than that. But only MVP plus and plus plus are allowed in right now, Byra. Alright, I don't think we got anything new out of that. Still no Orion. I got... Oh, nice. Nice. Well, we got that. You received 500 Hypixel experience? Wait, what? What is that? Dupe Zoro moments. SMH. TNT's gonna hate me. But I don't know when it'll be back for everybody. Yo, what's good, Herm? What's good, Hoover? What's good, Reem? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Back to skate the farming. This is the way. Yo, we got the new hub. I guess that's probably what it was. Because the whole hub lobby is different again. Very cool. Also, Easter rewards if you want them. Get a lot of cool minion skins and stuff. I don't really care about all that, though. Waiting for the day when the game's only MVP plus and plus plus. That's wild. Wild. I'll change stream title whenever it's open to everybody, but right now it's just MVP plus and higher. Alright, well. We did some fishing yesterday, so I kind of talked about it a little bit. But we have 82 Ragnaroks. When I started stream yesterday, we had 50. And when I ended stream, we had like 56. So I fished for a while afterwards. We're up to 82. So I need 18 more rags, and I need 110 more scuttlers. I had a really nice party yesterday. We got a lot of scuttlers. I mean, I still missed plenty of bestiary, but you know how that goes.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
But yo, Astro, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Anything changed? Not that I'm aware of. I mean, it's just back-end changes. I mean, there's a lobby change, you know. They got the whole Easter map open again, but it's nothing that's really new. But yeah, it was for minion backend changes, so. How should I get mining 30 fast? Just do mining commissions. That is the strat. Alright, fellas, I need some fisher people. This is the way. If you guys are fishing 47 and higher, and you're in the game right now, let me know what your IGN is, if you want to help me, because I am currently trying to grind out these last couple bestiaries. If I can get this bestiary done today, then tomorrow, when the election's over and everything, we can do some M7. That would be the plan. But lots of fishing to do before that happens. Got something? Did I? What did I forget? It will be Diana. It's gonna be Paul. I'm not coping. It's gonna be Paul. I'm not coping. It's gonna be Paul. I believe. Did any of you die Necron? Or Crimson? No, I didn't. I'm on BLC. So. But it's only open to MVP Plus right now, Rainbow. Okay, let's see. Bob the Goat. Yes, sir. Seen Chimera prices? I have. But again, even if it is, it's not going to be Diana next time. It just won't be Paul. It'll be Diaz and Diana. And Diana won't even be the main one elected. So, vote for Paul, chat. Do it. I believe and voted for Paul. This is the way. No Minister Diana. None. Guess I'm back to powder grinding. The grind doesn't stop. So just MVP Plus. Yeah, MVP Plus and Plus Plus can join right now. Here, let me go ahead and warp you in. Doot. Voting in Diana. Nah, Paul is my go. I need 3 perk Paul. Yo, what's good, Vix? How you doing today, bro? Yeah, again, boys, if y'all enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like, smash the sub button. We are on our way to 24,000 subs now. We just hit 23K the other day, so it's pretty epic. But yeah, we got a little bit of grinding still. Does Diana have the event? No. So the only reason people would vote for Diana is because Diaz has long-term investment. So they'd have to vote Diaz as mayor and Diana as minister, and that's just not gonna happen. Because there's so many people voting for Paul as well. So either we're getting Diaz mayor and Paul minister, or Paul mayor and Diaz minister. Or Diana's gonna be mixed in there as minister somehow. You know? But it's just not happening. We're just not getting them all. There's no way that we're getting Diaz and Diana with how many people are voting for Paul. It's just not happening. So may as well just vote for Paul and make sure he gets mayor. Because if we end up with Diaz mayor and Paul minister, then it's just going to ruin the Diana strats. Can you warp? Okay. There you go. Boom. The Iron Man player, I need Marina badly. If Marina had good perks, then I'd be down for that. But what Crimson attribute should I get to start the E-Man 9 grind? No God roll. I mean, the ones that are good are Dominance, Veteran, Magic Find, Vitality. So any mixture of those is going to be decent. Here, let me just do that. But yeah, any mixture of those that you can get is a good idea. I went with Dominance, Vitality. Or no, Dominance, Magic Find. So I get really good damage, and I get pretty high Magic Find with my Crimson setup. But it's not worth investing in a God roll for sure. Dominance for E-Man Slayer. I mean, I did it mainly for Blaze Slayer, but you're not going to want to buy 2 different sets. One for E-Man and one for Blaze, you know? You want one that's good for both. Okay, hi there. Good start. Feels good, man. Hook them all. Hook this dude. Dang, he cooked me. The runic ones kind of do a little more damage. I forgot about that. Do. There we go. Hot rune moment. Moving on. But yeah, again, boys, if y'all are able to play right now and you have MVP plus, and you have fishing 47 or higher, then I do need party members. Dom does nothing for you. Dom sucks for real. It gives you the damage when you're above 90% health now. So if you're below that, then skill issue for real. Bam, 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 bam. Why is mine still saying under maintenance? Yeah, it's only for MVP plus and higher right now at the moment. Do. What in the world? McSpicy. How many underscores is that? That is a W name change, but goodness sakes. Bam, 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 bam. Need to kill 100 tier 1 E-mans? Don't do it. Don't do it. The problem that we have is people try to do E-man Slayer too early. If you are struggling with T2s, then you're not going to deal damage with Juju, so it's not worth going for. Boom. It's 6 underscores? Goodness sakes. I'm just copy pasting. Do the memberships? True! Membership time. I forgot. I haven't done membership gifts this month, so there's 5 in the main stream, 5 in the short stream. Ta-da! But no update toward it. Nah, it's just maintenance for back-end changes. So, all right, let's see. Celeste. Die. Boom. Got you. But yo, congrats to everybody who just got their members. I will update the island stuff yesterday. But yo, let's see. Troey, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Let's go.
As a child, I yearned
Appreciated. Can't play right now, so can you tell me what's the downtime? It's not for an update now. It's just back-end changes.
As a child, I yearned
Nothing new. All right, here, let me warp. Sorry. There you go. My fault. My fault.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
There's the one in the big stream. I already did it, bro. One in the big stream, one in the short stream. You gotta scroll up to see it.
For the mines.
As a child, I yearned for the mines, chat. Did you know that? But yeah, the maintenance is just for back-end stuff. No update.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Yo, Ethan with the sub. I appreciate it. Let's go. Thank you. Again, boys, if y'all haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that. On our way to 24,000 subs. All right, let's see what we got down here. Bada bing, bada boom. There's no message. I mean, I did it. Maybe refresh, because I did do it. Server's back up and I'm at work. It's over. It's Jover, man. Big Sag. All right, let's see. Where to next? Back over here. Aha. Boom, boom. But yeah, nothing new. It's just back-end changes. And I mean, they updated the like map to Easter theme, but that's nothing like crazy. I don't think they would need maintenance for that. I gotta drop to bone die before maintenance. How many dies do you have, bro? Bro's dropped like 4 or 5 dies on Iron Man. Let him cook. Let the mans cook. Okay. Have fun with that. Let me just swap to Gregory real quick. Beat up this dude. I did not put. There you go. That'll help a bit. Okay. But yeah, maintenance is just for back-end changes. So it's nothing new. Nothing new, no updates. I wish. Big Sag. Alright, let me swap to all the good stuff and not die. Okay. Let me drop a vial. It would be hilarious. Dropped Bone Die at level 80 and was so confused why everyone was raging in the chat. Oh man, that had to be an experience. Maybe I need some defense. I got 865 defense without Yeti Pet. It's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. But yeah, pest farming's still good, yeah. It's just a bit of a grind per usual. But yeah, it's still very good. 1 Aquamarine, 2 Cyclamens, and a Bone Die. That is wild, bro. Which one's the Cyclamen from? Is that the one from... What's it called? No Vial. Big Sag. Is that the one from Experiments? Or is that the one from Commissions? I don't remember. But yeah, it's open to MVP Plus right now, Sax. I've almost maxed that up and make like 10 mil. Are you using the pest equipment? And like Hedgehog Pet, while you're killing the mobs, slug pet while you're spawning them, and then what else? I mean, pest equipment's a big deal. Sprays, you gotta have a spray down, all that jazz. But treasure dye is 2 times more common at the moment. Vincent goes crazy. 3-piece gill splash still the way to go. Yeah, 3-piece gill splash and then frozen amulet. Okay, hi there. Double hooked fiery scuttlers. Another scuttler shell moment. Thoughts? Maybe. Just maybe. Sag. We tried. I've dropped 3 though, and 292 kills or something. So we've had pretty solid rates, and of course, Ragnarok, right? The next catch. You know, I'm just like, I'm cooking. I spawned a Jawbus, a Ragnarok, and like 4 scuttlers already. Like, let me cook. Holy cow. But SkyBlock is open to MVP Plus at the moment. Only MVP Plus and Plus Plus right now. 25 mil per hour, good for pest grinding. That's pretty decent, yeah. I mean, outside of Finnegan, that's pretty good. Can work. Got plus plus, nice. It's from Crimson Isle mobs. Oh, dang. That is wild to have 2 of those then. That is pretty mad. What crop and what pest is best? I believe what pest? It's the mite. Mite pest is very good. Mite or beetle, one of those. I'm not sure what pest exterminator rates are right now, but that's pretty good. And melons. I still say melons. Some people say cocoa or cactus, but I say melons. But any of those 3 should be similar money, so. Bam, bam. Chill. Rats are the best? I don't know about that. Rat pet is not good at all, and I don't know, are pumpkin prices crazy right now or something? Nah, I'm waiting to do that later, Ice. Of course it disappears the second we get here. I'm gonna make a short about it after stream, so I'm just waiting until then. Okay, there is a spot back here. Boom, boom. Sea creature chance, yay. Filters are down to 600k, dang. For how rare they are, it's so bad. But yeah, I mean, mites are just good because they drop a lot of cactus and cactus. A lot of cactus sells for good. The problem is you don't get as much from actually farming as you do from the things. How you're playing is in maintenance. It is in maintenance for everyone who doesn't have MVP Plus or Plus Plus. But for Plus and Plus Plus players, we get in early. I am not even gonna answer that question as long. Hats. What they changed though is just back end stuff. Minion changes on the back end somehow. Boom, boom, boom. I did run out of bait. That is awkward. I guess I'm just gonna bizarre it at this point. Like, I've been crafting it, but I'm just gonna bizarre it. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Boom. Sure, Droopies. I think we've got room. Yeah, we got room for a couple more. What's your IGN again? Is it the same as your YouTube? I can never remember. Can everybody join now? Is it open to everyone? I'm only seeing Plus and Plus Plus players still. Dominions, they're supposed to be changed now. It's just back-end stuff again. So they do maintenance for back-end changes for minions a decent amount. So it's nothing big or anything. Doot. Did I spell it wrong? I did. There we go. First try. Boom, boom, boom. Smack. Oh. Well, I might want to put it in the title. I'll put it in the title whenever it's open for everybody, because it shouldn't be too much longer. I would think it'd be maybe a half hour or so, and then it'll be open to everyone. On VIP Plus, I just got in. Yo. It's open to... If it's open to VIP Plus, it's usually open to everybody. Are anybody who doesn't have a rank, is anybody who doesn't have a rank in? Because they usually open it to everyone at the same time. Generally. I feel like I can get Celestai in a matter of days. I mean, with your die RNG, it could happen. It could happen. But dang. I've caught some crazy stuff already. Maybe they buffed the fishing rates. That'd be goated. It's back for apparently VIP Plus and higher at least. But I don't know about for everyone else. Hi there. Why are they jumping? I'm not gonna swap for these. Alright, we'll take it. We'll take it. How many of these do I have? 294 now. And rags, I have 83. Yes, very cool. Let me check if I can get in with VIP. Alright, sounds good. Wanna go do experiments? Yeah, I need to... I have one saved up. I don't know. I may not do it today. I like to save them up and do all three at once generally. But I have 1,000 experience levels from all the fishing I did yesterday. But I'm not sure if it's open for everybody yet. I don't know if anybody who doesn't have a rank can join right now. Because again, everybody I'm seeing in the lobby is only MVP Plus and higher. Bing. Imagine Necron die for my first F7 comp. Oh my goodness. If you get a Necron die before you drop a handle, that's just a rip, dude. Straight up. That's just a straight up rip. Get rid of these. Do this. Yay. There's a VIP or VIP Plus in my lobby. Sometimes MVP Plus's nickname, though, is the problem. But I know VIP Plus is in. Because Fred's in, so... Doot. Can't join yet. So no ranks cannot join yet. Okay. So VIP Plus can join. I'm guessing VIPs. But real Akudan unlucky, bro. So at least VIP Plus can join. But anything new? Nah. Just back end changes. I mean, they updated the map to Easter theme, but that's it. That is all. Is Necron die on the M7? I don't remember. I don't think so. Doot. Okay, yeah. It is on the M7. I can't remember. Good to know. Good to know. Can you check prices for bone die? I guess. Bone die. Currently, it's pretty low. 45 mil. It's not a bad die. Pretty cheap for what it is. Alright, I'm murking that guy. They actually change anything? Nah. Nothing visible. They change a lot of stuff with minions, and like it's not noticeable for us. It's just performance stuff, I guess. It just makes performance a bit better. What a missed opportunity to make money. This is why I don't play Iron Man. What's your IGN shorts? I think we have room for one more. Yeah. But yeah, no actual changes, no. Oh, okay, hi. Let me just quickly call Maxwell. We're gonna do this and beat him up. Do not jump off of the edge, because that would suck for all of us. Smile. Get rid of some things. Do this. Bazaar. Sold. Alright, second Ragnarok of the day. Feels good, man. Let him have it. He's hopping around. Ooh, that could have murked all of us. He jumped a little bit closer. That would have been awkward if literally everyone died. There we go. Alright. Boom. Run it back. The grind does not stop. So that should be 84 rags now. Yep. So we just need 16 more. That's not bad. That is very doable. Nons are in now, are they? Because sometimes MVP++ can nick. So if it's only 1 or 2 nons in your lobby, then it may be just people that are nicknamed. Iron Mans don't have RNG. I don't know. I know some Iron Mans with some good RNG. It's like you have RNG on like the stuff that normal profiles want RNG on, and then bad RNG on the stuff that normal profiles just buy. So it's like for just little enchanted books and stuff, it's bad RNG, but then for like dropping handles, it's insane. All right, hold up. Let me swap real quick. Boom. Do. Okay. Pest farming guide's still good. I think they've added new pest equipment since then. I can't remember. Probably open to everybody, but I'm glitched in UHC game. Unlucky. Let's see. I think this is correct. Got 2 handles before 100 comps on Iron Man, but no scrolls and 500. Bruh. All in a lucky, dude. There we go. Smack. And it disappears. Unlucky. Alright. Spot down below. Way down we go. Never mind. I'm trolling. One right here. Run it back. But yeah, 25 mil per hour is good for pests, yeah. But how you doing, D3? Hope you're having a good one, man. What's up, what's up? Play Iron Man for having PTSD of getting scammed. Yeah, that's valid. Don't have to worry about getting ratted on Iron Man, really. I'm VIP and can't get in? Yeah, I think it's only open to plus and higher right now. VIP plus and above, I presume. Let's do this. Do that. But maintenance is open, or Skyblock is open for some people, but VIP and no ranks cannot get in still. There's green names in lobbies, yeah, but it's people nicknames and VIP pluses. So regular VIPs can't get in still, I don't think. It's good, Flam. How you doing, bro? 39 runs, handle, and 19 runs for Alloy in the past month on normal profile. Goodness sakes. Let him cook. That is some WRNG for real. WRNG. Oh, is that a scuttler? Sag. I think it was an eel. Right, there was VIP plus, yeah. I got I think I had VIP plus for a little bit. I won a giveaway on Twitch that a guy was doing for VIP plus, and then what else did I do? A viewer gave me MVP plus, and then Deadeye's been giving me plus for like the last 2 years, bro. Is a mad lad. But yeah, it's open for MVP plus and higher. Should be open for VIP plus and higher, I'm pretty sure. That is a runic scuttler. Very cool. Cook him. No luck. Feels bad, man. Let's get rid of all this. Boom, boom. Do that. Voila. Still haven't seen any nons. Yeah, I think it's just the ones that people are seeing is people nicknames for sure. But it's no changes. It's just back end stuff. So no actual update. Can't get in. I've been trying for so long. Only VIP plus and above can get in right now. So if you don't have a rank or if you're only VIP, then it won't let you in yet. But it should be letting everybody in hopefully in the next 15 minutes, I would think. But it may be a little longer. But it shouldn't be too long. Just 16 golden goblins for max bestiary. Yo, the grind is real. What should I do today? F7 Kane or level my legendary blue whale pet? How would you level the pet is the question. What is the plan for leveling him? Because who's mayor right now? I don't even remember. Foxy? Yeah. So you can kind of do anything and be okay with it. Low key. Bayside comms? I'd probably do F7, I guess. Just in case Paul gets elected tomorrow, you'll already have the gear set up for it, you know? Be chilling. Yo, what's good, Tagno? How you doing today, man? What's up, bro? I gotta go see the Minecraft movie. I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna have to go see it. I wonder. My buddy has church tonight, so I don't know if I don't think he'd be able to go tonight. Maybe I can get him to take me tomorrow. Then I'd have to miss some classes. I can't go Friday because I got another thing Friday. Maybe Saturday, but he's probably busy Saturday. That's usually how that goes. I don't know, man. We gotta figure something out. Do this. Yay. So sad, but also very happy. It is what it is. My theater was so annoying. That's always the worst. I assume when I go, it won't be, like, I'm seeing it so late, it probably won't be 2 packs, but yeah, it's only, SkyBlock's only open for MVP Plus, MVP Plus Plus, and VIP Plus right now. Gonna try to see it next Wednesday. I guess I'm not too worried. Like, I don't want to have spoilers is my only issue, but I feel like if I keep waiting, I'm gonna end up with spoilers. But again, I don't think it's gonna be like that unpredictable of a movie. It is kind of meant for kids, so. Do. Let's see. As a child, I yearned for the mines. Exactly. I think it's just gonna be a bunch of memes. It's gonna be like the Mario movie, but probably not as great because they don't have as much content to pull from. Like Mario has Mario Kart, Paper Mario. Like, there's a bajillion Mario games, and there's only one Minecraft. So I feel like the Mario movie just had so much more nostalgia to pull off of, because it is also a much older game. So that probably helped a bit too. But what's new update? It's nothing new. It's just back-end changes, so they just had to do maintenance for that. But I wouldn't be shocked if they said it's back-end changes for minions. I wouldn't be shocked if it's back-end changes for like foraging update as well. They're just prepping like little stuff. But I mean, it doesn't really matter because we're not getting it anytime soon, so pain. Big pain. What the heck, TNT? SMH. But yeah, there's nothing new. It's just they updated the map to Easter theme. That's it. That is all. But servers opens for MVP Plus and above like half an hour ago or so. What mod is the Isles map? All my mods are from Bad Lion Client. So they're all built into it. I need the Scutla BCA. Hook them all. How many of them do I have now? 296. We need 4 more, and I'll be maxed on, or not max. I'll be 100 away from max on Scuttlers.
As a child, I yearned for the
Yo, Jay, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Again, boys, if y'all haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that. We are on our way to 24K. My free wills are all gone. They wiped the free wills and minions. Wait, what? Ain't no way they goofed up like that. Ain't no way they goofed that bad. Bad line? Do you mean Lunar? I mean bad line. I mean bad line. But I don't know how much longer it's going to be for everybody else, because it's open to MVP Plus and VIP Plus right now. But for VIPs and no ranks, I don't know when it'll open. I wish there was a time that I could say that it will be open for everybody, but I don't know these things. I'm sorry. But yeah, there's 19 minutes till the schedule. Like, they said it would end at 12, so. But usually it's not like exactly when they say. It'll probably open a little before or a little after that. What's your opinion on the sea creature changes? The fact that it has massive defense for a few seconds until the person who fished it up attacks it. That's been in the game for a while. That's not new. That's been that way for like a year now. But that's, I mean, it's kind of annoying, but I get it. It gives the user time to swap to Magic Find if they want to, so it kind of makes sense.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Victor, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Let's go. One closer to 24K. Realized that I still have a backup of my old world with my friend is 20 gigabytes. Oh my goodness, dude. What the heck? That is insane. wild, Zoro. But yo, what's good, Abdullah? I'm doing good. How are you today, man? Oh, let me work. Yeet. But yeah, downtime was just for back-end changes, so... Oh, that was recent with Bayou. It's been a solid year since I played Due to Wipe. Yeah, it's been that way for a while. But it's only Legendary and Mythics, I think, so...
As a child,
It's
I
not
yearned for the mines.
too annoying to deal with. But yo, Bacon, thank you for the sub. Let's go. Another one closer to 24K. Major W's in the chat. Yo, hello there. 3, 2, 1, smack down. I think we got him. So we should be 297 now. That's pretty cool. Almost there, dude. Man, again, I fished for ages yesterday. I watched a bit of YouTube. I watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I watched the new Daredevil episode. Bro. They left us on a cliffhanger, and I'm kind of annoyed. Because I gotta wait a whole week now to see the finale. Like, that's messed up. Yo, Raj, thank you for the sub. Let's go. Another one closer to 24K. Yeah, the update is for back-end minion changes, so it's nothing that we can see. How do I get from fishing 33 to 47? Fish. Like, a lot. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. There's no super secret mechanics. Just lava fish, pretty much. Who's got lava flames? 3. But yeah, it's back for MVP plus and VIP plus, but not VIPs or no ranks at the moment. But hopefully it'll open up for everybody soon. Depending on Marvel since in-game, they got a couple good ones. Most of them are bad though. Like, I mean, a bad Marvel movie is still generally not that bad. Eternals was bad, but most of the other ones were just mid. Guardians was great. Spider-Man was great. I liked the Doctor Strange one. It was alright. Most of the shows were good, except for, like, Miss Marvel and She-Hulk. Those two were pretty bad. I really liked Moon Knight, though. Moon Knight is, like, my favorite thing that they've done since, like, Spider-Man and Guardians. Like, Guardians, Spider-Man, and Moon Knight are the best 3 things they've done since Endgame IMO. Although Loki is really good, too.
I yearned for the mines.
Loki is really good. Yo, Kai, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Let's go. Another one closer to 24K. W. So what's the news? Nothing new, really. It's just they updated the islands to be Easter themed. That's it. Is it only open for YouTube ranks? Nah, I don't have YouTube rank. It's open for MVP plus, MVP plus plus, and VIP plus right now. This is Hypixel, yes sir. How even do you get a rank? You go to Hypixel store and buy one, or somebody gives you one. That's about it. Am I losing my minions? You shouldn't be losing your minions. Apparently, free wills aren't showing up, but I suspect that, I don't know, maybe they moved it to where it shows somewhere else. I don't know. It is a little odd. Hopefully just a visual glitch. And the data's still there. It's open for VIP now. Yo, let's go. Any no ranks in the chat who can get in? Anybody? Smack. There we go. Set up T11 fishing minions with Hyper, Catalyst, and Fly Swatter and Postcard, all that good stuff. Collect them when Derpy is mayor. Also collect with Max Fishing Wisdom, Easy Fishing 50. Yeah, I mean, that's one way to do it for sure. That also works. But, yeah, no. When's it opening again? I don't know. I don't know. Apparently it's open for VIPs now. But I don't know about no ranks. Any no ranks able to test? Does backend change mean we are one step closer to the foraging update? I mean, we can copium and go with that story. That works for me. I mean, I'm already copium about foraging update, saying that it's still going to be coming out this year, so. Prince said it's open. Lit. Free wills actually get wiped. I don't know, man. I will check later. I haven't visited my island yet, I don't think. Unless I spawn there. I think I spawned them in the hub. So, don't know. If that happened, that would suck, though, because I have already applied a lot of free wills to my Inferno minions. But yeah, nothing new after maintenance. Nothing new. Schmack. Cook them all. Let's go. SMH. SMH. But I don't know if it's open for no ranks yet. It's open for VIP and above now, but I don't know about for no ranks still. Do. Nice. How we doing on these? 299, very cool. What's your fishing level sight? And I think we're full still. I think. Now we got room for one more. No ranks can't get in still. Dang. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Next. Are you trolling me? Really points me there right as it's ending. Typical. Typical. Alright, here we go. What's the pack? It's linked in the description. There's like 12 different texture packs that I use. All together. Just starting fishing 32. Yeah, we need fishing 47 so we can catch Ragnaroks. That is our goal right now. We're trying to catch as many of those guys as we can. I still need like 16 of them to max the bestiary. Do you keep the rank forever? You keep all ranks except for MVP++. MVP++ is a subscription, but everything else is a one-time payment, and then you've got it forever. So. Okay, I'm getting beat up by something. Are you trolling me? Who spawns a burning soul demon? Whose mans is this? Whose mans is this? Who is doing Blaze Slayer? Who has Blaze Slayer active while we're fishing? That is wild. That is wild. I don't know how much they are. But you can just check the Hypixel store. I think it's literally just like hypixel.store.net or something. But maintenance is over for everyone except for no ranks. If you have a rank, then you are able to get in, but it's still closed for everybody else. Yo, let's go Norbit. Dude. Dang. Very nice zucchini. Dude. Can I fish with you until someone that has fishing 47 comes around? Well, I mean, I don't want to warp people in who aren't fishing 47 because whenever somebody comes around, I don't want to have to kick you out of the lobby. You know. You know how that goes. Gonna do dark auction when it comes around? I don't think so. There's plenty of people online now. There's like thousands of people online. And I had some friends who were online when it was only like 500 people online. And everybody was in dark auction, so it was still really bad. But are you doing the Skatha grind? The grind is real, dude. $35 for MVP plus. It is a little bit, but again, it means you get in like up to an hour early on every single time there's maintenance, so.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
If you're into that type of thing, it could be worth it, but also you get access to all the scrolls, the travel scrolls. You can travel scroll to anywhere. Mainly the Crystal Nucleus scroll is the one that matters, but how much space is there for fishing? We got room for one more. One more. We need anyone who's fishing 47. We got room for one spot. But yeah, I think MVP plus is worth for real, for real. That is inside the volcano, isn't it? I think that's down here. No? Am I trolling? I think I'm trolling. Negative 300, 514. That is back this direction. Doot. Very cool. Schmack. So weird that that thing turns into glass for the beacon. Mess up with my brain. Fishing 15. I got you. Let's go. Let's go. What skin is that? My skin? Let's see. Had that one made a while ago by a viewer. I might post it in resources if anybody wants to use it. Because I don't know if there's anywhere that it's downloadable. Join. I have max fishing. What's your IGN? I'm terrible with IGNs and I never remember them. Yo, what's good, Soul? How you doing, bro? Can't really watch because I'm in class right now, but just wanted to wish you a good stream and a good day for y'all. Appreciate it, man. W Gamer. Hope you have a good day at class, bro. Let's go. Rift foraging before foraging update. Real and true. Yeah, I'm gonna be missing out a little bit on hoppity eggs. I probably should go grab them at some point. Wouldn't be the worst idea. But I'm never dropping this last divine, bro. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. I'm getting Zoro dupes instead. SMH. Let's see. Yeah, I remember now. Bubba, holder of L's. There we go. Do. That's the wrong button. Here we are. Right here. Go ahead and warp them in. But yeah, I think we're full now. We've got myself and 5 other people, so we do be full. And of course it closes instantly. Because why wouldn't it? Typical. Typical. It's over here. Do this one. Ew, trophy fishing, gross. It's true that hoppity contact only gives rabbits that you don't own. That is not true. I can confirm it is not true. I wish. That would be very helpful. Which actually, I do need to call him and see what he has for me right now. What is in the shop now? Got that, got that. Yeah, I got everything. Pass. Hard pass. Gonna get all divines before Zoro. That would be abysmal. That would be abysmal. Reals got wiped. That's what some people are saying. I don't know. I'm hoping it's just a visual bug and that, like, it's not the case, but I do not know. That would kind of suck. A little bit. I'm on 3/5 divines right now and no Zoro. Dang, that is really bad luck. For real. Tried Skaith the Pro mod. I have not tried anything that is not BLC. Smile. Hook him. Get this dude. Push him in the corner. Cook him. Did he just... Oh my goodness. There's no shot. Bro, imagine if some, like, level 5 guy is in there grinding Blaze Slayer and he just gets pounced on by a Ragnarok. That would be so sad for him. It'd be hilarious, but it'd be so sad. Goodness sakes. Bro jumped into the wall. I almost died to that. That is wild. Oh my goodness. Imagine you're in there just grinding level 1 Blaze Slayer and you just get murked by a Ragnarok through the wall. Like, what the heck? Ain't no way we're doing the sea salt invincible jokes. That's crazy. Oh, we're going grass, GG. Still can't join. Dang, they gotta open it up soon. Surely. I'm mining 47. Close enough, for real. Type worth for just fishing, or am I all good with just solo the rest of my fishing journey? I mean, you are gonna miss out on a lot of loot share if you don't have a hype. Like, you can use Flaming Flay once you get to 47 and kind of be alright with that, but all the way up to that, you're gonna not be able to loot share on a lot of Thunders and a lot of Ragnaroks and Jobuses. You're gonna miss out on a ton of loot share, so I would highly recommend getting a hype. Oh, I want to use Bad Lion. I only get 30 FPS. It's only bad if your computer is bad. So if you're on like a laptop or some very old graphics drivers and stuff, then it can be problematic. But for everybody else, it usually helps with frames. 4 more minutes. Surely it'll be open to everybody by then. Sure. POV 13 bill net worth, no hype. I mean, that's fair. I don't know what net worth I was when I got mine, but I was probably like close to 15 or something. A-Sword's a good alternative for specifically Thunders and Jobuses. I mean, you can use it to kill them, but if everyone in the lobby has a hype, which generally is going to be the case, then they're going to out damage you and you're not going to get loot share. That's usually how that goes. I use mods that works perfectly fine. I don't know, man. I don't know. That is odd. 2, 1. Oh, I have no mana. I'm trolling. No, I'm on the right thing. Why do I have no mana? Didn't have a flare down? Is that what it is? 299, right? Yeah. So we're close. Let's see. 477, 508. Should be like over here. Yes, sir. Very nice. What would you say is the magical power requirement for hype? 1,000. I don't recommend getting one before that point. Maybe not enough RAM. I have no idea. I'm not smart enough to figure that out. I'm gonna be straight up. If I roll a Necron handle one day, can you help me craft a hype? I mean, if you have the money to buy an Necron's handle, you probably have the money to buy the other materials. I would presume. Don't let me anywhere near literally any weapon because I will soulbind it. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, soulbinding the term is based though. You need that. Need the Skyblock XP for Museum. Slept through and woke up right on time. That is actually perfect timing. Struggle with loot share using Midas Staff because 1 second cooldown. Yeah, Yeti Sword's way worse because you have to be so much more accurate with it. Where's everybody at? Where's everybody else fishing at? Smile. Where did everybody go? Make 15 mil an hour with pest farming. What am I doing wrong? Are you using Hedgehog? Do you have like good Pesterminator levels? And all that jazz? Pest equipment? Boom. Exterminator 5. That's good enough, I guess. Pest equipment. What's the reforge? Squeaky reforge on the pest equipment. Boom, 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 boom. Is it open? It's open for everybody? Is it open for everybody? It is 12 now, so it would make sense. Having the price of a hype invested in magical power already is a pretty good requirement, pretty much, yeah. It is a grind. It do be a grind. Max Spell and Dicer. Wacky. Doot. Doot. Any Hoazers. Let's see. We haven't spawned a rag in like 5 minutes, so something's up. Something's going on here. Making 10 mil per hour with full Mossy Fermento and max equipment and max Melon Dicer. What am I doing wrong? Huh. I don't know. Are you selling to... Maybe it depends on who you're selling to? Are you like also doing visitors and doing all that? Because, you know, if you're giving all the drops that you're making back into visitors, then like your net worth is going to be lower until you eventually sell the copper. Or not net worth, but like net gain, I guess. Got a core 30 kills away from E-Man 9. Am I winning? That's pretty solid, unless it was, what's it called? Unless you metered it, then that's a little bit yikes, but... Do-do-do-do. 10 mil per hour with mid-fermento cane farming at 1300 farming fortune. I mean, at 1300 fortune, that's not bad. Do-do-do-do. Schmack. Do-do-do-do. It's my 4th core? Okay, valid then. Valid. Schmack. I'm just curious on when we're actually getting our next update. Because, I mean, we've been spoiled. Let's be real. Last month was great. We got Bayou. We got, what was the other thing? The April Fool's Hunt, which I guess that was technically this month, but like double hook thunder moment. You just do this. Gib. I want book. Gib a book. No book. Feels bad. It is what it is. Moving on. Was it a bad idea to buy a potato hoe? Not really. I mean, again, doing all the farming, still a good idea, but potato hoe is definitely not the best one to use for money. But, you know, getting the extra crop milestones on it, at least, as long as you didn't soul bind it, and get some crop milestones, get your garden level up a bit, helps out. Best one for money? Hold up. I mean, some people say cactus or cocoa. I still say melons, but boom. Do this. Yeets. Armor swap. Cook him. Cook him. Schmacked. Chill. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Bam, 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 bam. Hook him. Get this man's. Is it not Cane because derpy? Nah, it's not Cane. Because generally what people do now is actually, like, because Cane is so much more expensive, a lot of people will do, like, fermented spider eyes or, what is it, enchanted pufferfish. So they'll do stuff like that instead of Cane for alchemy. Fishing for 4 hours with only 1 out of 2 bronze bowls for radar. Bruh. Bruh. Are you doing solo or are you fishing with a squad? Because fishing with a group makes it so much faster. It really do. Okay, I'm on the wrong magic power. Let me change that. Much better. Stop. Nothing new, Zod. It's all back-end changes. They just changed the maps to Easter peg. If we spawn a flame, can we kill it, Smile? They're so annoying. Holy cow. Just getting murked by flames. There we go. Point to the right spot, please. SMH. TLDR, nothing happened. That is the TLDR. There you go. It's no updates, just back-end changes. Yeah, right here. Let's go. Surely people don't default to Diaz because she has all perks. People default to Paul. This is the way. I don't think Fred knows I'm streaming. I don't think he knows. Does he know? Does he know? I want Finnegan. Finnegan's missing Pest Eradicator, though. That's the only good perk that Finnegan really has, that I like, at least. But nothing changed. No update. It is all back in things. Oh, yeah. Let me change the title. I forgot to change the title. I forgot. Let me do that. Maintenance is over. Yay. And then we'll do this one. Maintenance is over. Hog. And change Twitch to maintenance is over. Joy. But again, boys, if y'all enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like, smash the sub button. We're on our way to 24,000 subscribers. Just crazy. That's so many people. So many people. So what happened to minions? Nothing noticeable. It is all back end changes. Absolutely nothing. Very sad. I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows. smile. Remember watching your YouTube when you first started this profile? Crazy how much you progressed. That is insane to think, like, that was like 2.5 years ago. And we're now like the 170th in Skywalk XP. Like, that's pretty awesome sauce. Does AOTV have hold right click teleporting, or is it the same as AOTE? It has hold right click, yeah. That is part of the appeal of it, at least. Somebody's gonna get annihilated by thunder. Called it. I did call it. Cooked. Absolutely cooked. Do that. True that all free wills got wiped? I do not know. I don't know, man. Doo-doo. I've never checked my event tokens. Are there skins in 2022 that would be worth something? I don't know. 'Cause that was so long ago. I mean, generally the free skins, the most they're going to be worth is like a couple mil. But not too much. Scuttler moment. Hi there. Boom, boom. Yo. Okay. Hook him. Ow. Ain't no way. Where were we? We're over here. Yo. Fiery Scuttler level 14. Let's go. 300 out of 400. That's pretty epic. We still got 100 to go, though. That's going to take a while. That is going to take a hot minute. But one of these days it'll happen. I believe. I believe. Oh, did I not do a ping in Discord? Oh, my fault. I forgot. I forgot to hit enter. Bruh moment. Bruh moment. Even old ones' profiles like 4 years old. I mean, if they're free, they're generally not going to be worth much because, again, they're obtainable from any time. Even if your profile's 4 years old, anybody who's got like a brand new profile could go back and buy those with the new event silver. Do. I think we're full, man. Okay, we're not. Yay. I will. Frederick Elias 10. There we go. Comprendo. Do. What was maintenance? It was just for back-end changes. Nothing new. Those are fiery scuttlers, and I need that bestiary. I need it. Gib. Yay. Let me throw one of these down. Attribute shard moment. We will take it. Where else can I put this? I'll put it in here, because why not? Moving on. Server laggy. Uh-oh. That's not good. Can use farming fortune for pest farming. Yeah. I mean, you still want a good, farming fortune setup when you're actually killing the pests. That's how you make the moolah. You need a good setup to kill the pests with to get the good drops. Boom. Next. Where is he? He's up here. Okay. Let's do this. Dang, we're getting so many double hook setups right now. That's actually lit. Alright, and I had to say it. I had to say it. The words had to come out of my mouth. Typical. Typical. Schmack. Yay. Next. Way down we go. Saw before the timer's up, so I get more money from Fermento. Or swap before the timer is up. Comprendo. What was the update? Nothing. It's just back-end minion changes, so nothing that we can see. Although apparently some people had their free wills wiped. I don't know if everybody did, but I'm hoping it's just a visual glitch and they just don't show up and they're actually still there. I hate thunder. Thunder. Feel the thunder. He's very annoying. How long have you not been allowed to swear in the chat? Since I made it, pretty much. It's been that's been a thing for ages. What's your play time? It is 4,090 hours. The grind is real. It do be real. Why am I still here? I mean, Nightbot just times you out for 5 minutes. It's not a ban. As long as you don't go too crazy with it. Now, if you're saying slurs and stuff, then that's a ban. But if you're just swearing every now and then, Nightbot will just time you out. It's not like a crazy thing. Only at 1,600 hours? Yeah, it's a grind, dude. It is a grind. I play this game a lot. I haven't gone to my private island yet, Kebab, so I don't know. I don't want to check. Because I do not want to have to... I'm really hoping it's a visual glitch, or that they fix it pretty easily. There's a new pond in Spider's Den. Wait, what? For real? I have to check that out. That's interesting. I think I've once or twice forgot what a certain word means instead of swear. Fair enough. Fair enough. Is 1010 rod worth it? I'm on an Iron Man with an 8.8 rod and was trying to see if I should wait to make a 1010 or should upgrade it to the next tier. I'm just fishing for most of the drops in level 50. I mean, if you've got no other use for your magma fish, you might as well, honestly. Not really any point in saving them, you know. Want to make 15 mil? I do like 15 mil. 15 mil sounds pog. Oh, dang, that is not good then. Hopefully they fix that. I kind of want to avoid going to my island then until that's patched. I don't take Contra. I'm not on Iron Man, but I do not take Contra. Do that. Do this. Do. But nah, I mean, I make enough money from all the stuff that I do. I don't need Contra. The admins give me Contra. I drop a handle every 107 runs, so I'm chilling. I am absolutely vibing. Went to my island, still have my free wills, though I only just logged in. Yeah, I'm guessing it was probably if you logged in too early, or maybe if you relog. It's kind of wacky. That is kind of wacky. Contra is boring. Yeah, Contra makes it boring for sure. If I just had all the best gear instantly, then that would kind of suck. You know? But yeah, apparently there's just a bug going around where free wills got wiped, so don't go to your private island, guys. Warp? No. I will not. Let's see. Nightbot doesn't like the D word. See, he had a traumatic experience involving a beaver dam when he was a child, so he's very very sensitive about it. But SkyBlock is not down anymore now. It is not down. Do we have any idea how they're changing attributes in foraging? Want to know so I can inform my great grandkids? Based. Basically, they're just removing them from armor and fishing rods and whatever else you have them on, and it's gonna be like a consumable. Is the way that they had like said it a year or two ago, whenever they last talked about it. So it could be different by now, but that's, as far as we've been informed, that's the way it's gonna be at the moment. What B word? No, D word. As in doggone it. That's not the word, but yeah, when foraging update comes out, there won't be any god rolls anymore. There'll still be attributes, but it won't be on like armor and equipment and stuff. It'll just be from other sources. So like a Diana bookshelf, kind of like that. More like, I guess, like the Reaper peppers, that type of thing. Where it's like one time, or you consume a certain amount of them and you get a boost from it, you know? Or metaphysical serums, that type of thing. Like there will be a max amount that you can consume for a certain attribute before it's maxed. But it'll be like a lot of them, probably. Alright, hold up, let me just swap to Gregory real quick. Can we murk these guys? Cook 'em, boys. Alright, moving on. Does fishing make money? Oh yeah, fishing makes bank. It's just you have to be at a pretty high level for it to start making money, which is most things, to be fair, but still. Have a spot left still? I think so. What's your IGN again? Exilid? I don't remember. Something like that. I do not remember. Done with E-Man 9 after I sell my G-Drag. What do I do with 1.9 bill? Kind of want to try mining, but at 600 ping, it doesn't feel like I'll make more than farming. I mean, I wouldn't sell the G-Drag. Keep the G-Drag. You're going to need the G-Drag for, like, Kudra or Master Mode or Blaze, whatever. Any of those. There's a lot of stuff you need G-Drag for. Or fishing. Like, just anything that involves magic finds. Went to my island and still have my free wills, though only... Okay, yeah, I read that. I'm trolling. But yeah, kind of wacky. Nope. I don't know if there's patch notes. I haven't seen any. I have not seen any. There we go. All right, next. Let's go this way. Hit him with a warp. All right. Is it down here? It is not. It is in here. All right, that Flag Blast. Go crazy. Double hook chance of Flag Blast. Let's go. Got to build net worth. GG. GG. I don't know how they do that. There's not enough base shards as it is, and if they remove armor, that X is gonna go from 200 mil to like 10 bill. Well, I mean, they're gonna make it a lot more. They're gonna change the way that you acquire it. It's not just gonna be from Kudra. Like, they're changing the way that you get it. So it's gonna be from like excuse me, the new hunting skill, which I think is going to be kind of similar to either the traps that we have on Garden or like the Trapper, where you have to go talk to an NPC and he'll tell you to hunt a certain type of mob, that type of thing. But you'll have to get a certain, like, you'll get the shards from specific mobs and that type of thing. But yeah, it's going to be pretty cool, I think. 2 bill, how I make 15 mil per hour without a flip. I mean, I saved up a lot of this. Most of it is from dungeons. I mean, I've dropped a lot of handles in the last couple months. Like, a lot. I dropped like 4 handles in the last, like, within 2 weeks of each other. Like, in a 2-week period, I dropped 4 handles, so that was a lot of money. So, a lot of it's still from that. But I haven't done M7 in like a month, so I gotta get back to it. Let's do this. Oh, wait. Somebody's got a double hook chance. Let's do that. 388, 577. Doot. Right here. Bang. Hit him with a warp. Voila. SOS flare. Carry on. Or pick them up from trees. I don't think it's going to be like that. Again, it's the hunting update. Like, that's the hunting side of the update, not the foraging side. I knew that was going to happen. How much you make from fishing? It's hard to say because I reinvest a lot of it, and I don't really check, like, every hour. And a lot of it is RNG on whether we catch Jobuses and stuff, but I'd say I average at least, like, 25 mil an hour. Something like that. But I'm not being, like, super sweaty with it or anything. We're just going for bestiary. But, and yeah, again, I keep a lot of the stuff and reinvest it, so it's hard to say. Something dropped that I'm unaware of? No. It's just, yeah, nothing. Like, they did minion backend changes, and apparently some people have had their free wills wiped off of their minions. So, it's a little bit sketchy with that, but everything else. I have dropped 0 burnt texts. And I've had 2 loot shared off of my Ragnaroks. Feels bad, man. I've dropped like 9 Chains of the End Times and 3 Brimstone handles. And no burnt texts. But I've dropped 3 Scuddler shells. So, you know, kind of makes up for it. Because Scuddler shell is actually worth more than the burnt text. So, L plus ratio. I have no idea, Nico. Some bug with your mod, I would say. That is a little wacky. I was gonna say. There we go. How many of these do we have now? 305. 95 to go. That'll take no time at all, I'm sure. Yeah, we're getting a lot of magma fish, so that's making a pretty penny off of those. Plenty of that. Also, enchanted glowstone. Like, I didn't realize how much enchanted glowstone you get. I think it's from the witches. They drop enchanted glowstone, but I make solid amount of money from those, solid amount of money from singed powder and all that stuff. So it is quite a bit. But again, fishing is very RNG dependent, and for you to make really good amounts of money, you gotta have a very good magic find setup, and I don't really have a great magic find setup. Like, I get less than 300 magic find, I think. So it is not exactly desirable. Not exactly, but we're only here for bestiary, so I don't really care. We're still making a solid amount. Again, I did like 6 hours off stream yesterday, and I made over 100 mil. So, I mean, yesterday I was definitely averaging at least 30 mil an hour. I made about 150 mil. I don't know. Maybe it was a little less than that. But we're going to drop a radioactive vial off of this guy, and that's going to add a lot to our coins for this hour. For sure. Which, how much is radioactive vial right now? It's 120 mil, you know, so that'll boost up our rates quite a lot for today. Nah, one for all is trash. Never use one for all unless it's on like an emerald blade for Pandora's box. That's the only time you should use OFA. Soul Eater is better in every way. You get all the other enchants, and you also get to keep looting. So double use. What are free wills? They are from, of course I get a Bob in Scriptures, SMH. They're from the Rift. They boost your minion speed by 10%, but they also have a 50% chance, or depending on the level of the minion, a decent percent chance to delete the minion. So you gotta be careful with it. Gotta be careful what minion you put it on. You don't want to put it on anything too expensive. You want to put it on a low level minion and then upgrade it if it doesn't get deleted. That is the strategy. But yeah, that's from Mountaintop in the Rift. So I haven't gotten Silver Obfuscated 3? Dang, not even Silver? That is yikes. Oh, what is the maintenance for? Back-end changes to minions where they accidentally wiped a bunch of people's free wills. And that was it. That was the whole point of the update. Wipe people's free wills. So it's pretty awkward for those guys, but just don't go to your private island yet. Until we know that it's been fixed. That's what I would say. Boom. Charm. Wow. Let me sell this, please. Thank you. Which, actually, I should probably go to the Rift and grab my free will if I got one this time. Hopefully I guessed right. That'd be some free money. Always use Badline? Yep, even for Dugans. Even for Dugans. Are slime minions still good? Yeah, I mean, they're not the best, but they're still good. Imagine being rich enough to put free wills on your island. Couldn't be me. Fair enough. Fair enough. I need to go get my eggs. I haven't gotten my eggs. Foraging update? I wish, bro. I wish. But yeah, they just accidentally wiped a bunch of people's free wills. That's all they've done. No update. That is all. But hopefully mine are good. I haven't gone to my private island yet, so we'll never know. Saving my free wills until I do Inferno minions. I'm at 10 so far. Dang. Valid. Valid. Yeah, I had to use probably 20 to get all of mine done. And it would have been like 13, except for the last one failed like 7 times. It was very annoying. But yeah, there's not really an update, nothing new. They just changed the map to look like Easter. That's it. That is all. Nothing new. Would be nice if we had a little something, you know, like Year of the Seal or something had dropped, like a new Year of the event had come out. Oh my goodness, I'm getting so much KB from everybody else's mobs right now. Nobody's killing their stuff. Big Sag. You have your Badlion config somewhere? Yep, you can download it. If you have Badlion, just go to Profiles and then Search and then look up 2B. And it's called 2B SkyBlock is the name of it. Did I not get beast hair on that? Oh, I don't have my fishing speed set up on. I'm trolling. Wonder. At 305 right now. 2, 1. Yay. I mean, that counted. Much better. Alright, so we need 94 more of those. And I need like 15 more rags, 14 more rags. 14. So, that's doable. 12 worms, no Skatha. That is a rough dry streak, for real. That is a rough one. Now's the time for people to do dark auctions if only half the players can join Skyblock. Everybody can join now. Yeah, it's open to everybody. So, even though, like, even when it was only at like 500 people though, dark auctions were still crazy expensive from what I heard. Then Badlion and Lunar collab. Yeah, Lunar bought Badlion, but they haven't really done anything with it yet. Do this. Cook him. Let me call Max. Do this. Beat him up. Alright. It's gonna be over for you, sir. Oh. Don't murder me. Smile. Is it a double hook? There's a lot going on here. I don't think it is. Do. I'm gonna take a lot of damage if I stand there. Yep, I called it. He's just like going ham though. For a single rag, this guy's going crazy. Sheesh. Alright. Moving on. That direction. Gotcha. Way up here we go. Yeet. Yeah, what's good, Fagato? Nothing. Nothing new. Bunch of people's free wills got wiped on accident, and that is all that happens. 13 worms, bruh. Trophy better XP than sea creatures? Definitely not. It is not. It can make a lot of money if you do like obfuscated 3 trophy fishing, but it is definitely not the way. The only reason to like really trophy fish early is first off with the talisman and the armor for museum, and what else? Magma fish collection, because it is very good for magma fish collection. So if you're trying to unlock all of that stuff pretty quickly, then it's a good way to do it. But other than that, what do you mean free wills got wiped? So apparently, the back end changes were for minions, and so apparently if you logged in and were on your private island very early, I don't know if it's still going on. I think it's done, but just in case, I wouldn't go to your private islands. But yeah, apparently if you had free wills on your minions, they got wiped if you went to your private island too early on. So hopefully it's fixed, and hopefully they'll like rewind time for that and fix all that for the people whose stuff got wiped, but it is a little awkward. Soul Whip worth using or just use Hype? You definitely need Soul Whip for the new sea creatures, like the new bosses, like Ragnarok and Tiki and Titanoboa. But for everything else, still use Hype. 90k without Soul Eater, not too shabby. Bam. Schmack. But yeah, we've gotten we got at least one Skyblock XP today. So, progress. You know, the grind is real. But again, if y'all enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like, smash the sub button. We're on our way to 24,000, dude. How close are we? Like, we've already done a decent chunk of progress since 23K, which was not that long ago. We're at 23,075. Let's go. 925 left. Not too bad. Yo, what's good, Fire? Nothing's new. It is all old stuff. They just accidentally wiped a bunch of people's free wills off of their minions. And that is all. No new updates. It's just back-end changes to minions, and they accidentally bugged some people out. So it's a little awkward. A little awkward for those guys. But for everybody else, I mean, they made the islands in the hub, you know, it's like Easter themed now, but other than that, why is everybody going Crystal Hollows? Oh, are we getting eggs? Is that what's going on? Mine's in deep caverns. Do-do-do-do. Let's see. Nothing new. Just back-end minion changes. And I'm copying, sending this, and pinning it. Ta-da. End. Yay. Beautiful. Know when Derpy is going to be here, or Jerry? I do not. But you can check if you're in the Discord. You can do /mayors. And then go to special mayors. And it should pop up. But yeah, do we know what the back-end changes were? I mean, it's just back-end stuff. Like, it's nothing that we're going to notice. It's just helping with performance type deal, I think. But that is it. Nothing that we're going to see. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. That is... Yep. I barely dodged that. I almost was murdered. Would have been awkward. But anywho. I can't wait to be done with fishing. And we can get back to the Dugan's grind. I kind of want to finish Kudra, but I don't know. I really should. I really should just get that done. Get warped. I can do that. Yes, sir. Didn't mean to go to Spider's Den. That's awkward. Apparently there is a map change on Spider's Den. But I don't know. I haven't seen it. I just did a silly thing and bought a summoning ring with a Sea Emperor soul in it for 950 mil. Are you trolling? That is wild. Nothing new when I went there. Somebody said there's a new pond, but I don't know. Derpy's in 22 days, so you got 3 weeks to prep. I guess when Derpy's here, I'll be doing more M7s, at least my dailies. I don't know if I'll do more than that, because having the mobs have that much health is just annoying. It does make the class XP grind a lot nicer, though. So, it's a 1 in 100 to get a CM soul. Could be the pond near the Crimson Isle entrance that nobody goes to. I didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest. Oh, hi. Guys, don't kill it. Aw, this is a random, isn't it? This is... Yeah, it's random. Okay. Rude. But yeah, don't kill your own scuttlers, because we need the bestiary. He killed his own. Rude. Oh, Vanquisher moment. Goodness sakes, who's Lava Flame? Whose man's is this? Do-do-do-do. Do. Do-do-do-do-do. Moving on. Jerry's gonna be in 2 months. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I kind of prefer, of all the special mayors, Jerry's kind of the GOAT for me. Make more money from Jerry boxes. You get decent haul perks at some points, which I like better than Derpy, because Derpy runs get annoying, straight up. What's a back-end minion change? It is stuff on the back end that we're not going to see. Basically, the admins just changed something for performance stuff. That's it. Nothing new. Nothing that we're gonna notice. Jerry's the goat. Jerry's the goat. There's a new pond over by the gravel area in Spiderston now? Huh. I'll have to check that out. We shall have to see. Boom. Doo-doo. Okay. Do that. Boom. 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 Cook this dude. Yay. Oh, hi there. I just can't stop spawning them in, man. What can I say? Hit them with the equipment swap. Get rid of this. Hope I don't get murked. Look at this dude. Cook him. Cook this man's. Check the pinned comment, Marino. The best minion setup right now? Magma Lord, Frag, SMH. That's not a vial. Mold. But it changes a lot. I can't keep up with it. I know sheep and sheep kind of isn't great now. But I know slime is still decent. Slime is still valid. I think Infernos are still good just because of chili peppers. Like Vertexes are dead, but chili peppers are still good. Prices of sheep and pigs, drops have lowered a lot. Any others? I mean, everything that people are using as a main method is going to die in a couple weeks if everybody swaps to it. So I don't swap arounds at all. I don't really keep up with it because it is too much to keep up with. Straight up. Changes every other day at this point as to what the best minion is. Can I throw this? Goodness sakes. Somebody's got a... Oh my goodness, I keep hitting other people's mobs. Somebody's got a goldfish in here somewhere. I can sense it. Bam. There is a new pond. Cool. I wonder what they did that for. That's like so random. It's very random. I have to check it out though. But yeah, if y'all enjoying the background music, make sure to check out the I don't know if I linked it in the description actually. I need to. I got a new song coming out. I'll link that here in a second. Let's see, where is it? Scrolling. Where is it at? I think I scrolled past it. That's awkward. Re-scrolling. Scrolling again. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. I think I'm blind, fellas. I think I'm legally blind. Do I need to go? No, there it is. I was literally right at it. SMH. There you go. There's the link. Say chicken jockey real quick. There you go. Yeah, make sure to check out the, where's everybody at? Where'd everybody go? We over here? Found it. But yeah, make sure to check out my new song coming out April 19th. I think that's a Saturday, for sure. And, yeah. All the background music I wrote myself. There's links to that in the description if you want to check out the music that is already out. But I write all my background music for videos and streams. So it does help if you check it out. Let's do this. Boom, boom. They're like Jack Black, chicken jockey. There you go. I joined exactly when maintenance was over and every lobby had only me in it. I grinded summoning eyes in the end and got a 560 kill streak. Nice. So they added another pond so there are more places for hotspots to be. Seems they want people moving around. Yeah. Which is, I don't know. I guess I get it. You're more active. I guess I get it. I don't know. It's odd. It's a little bit odd. Didn't know Tubi was a musical genius. Real. I don't know about genius, but musical I'll take. Sold. Do anything with minions? It's all back end stuff, man. Back end equals stuff we don't see. So nothing that we're gonna notice. We're just going back and forth between these two spots right here. It's kind of lit. Okay, then. Anywho. It's been a while since we caught a rag. Where are the rags at, bro? What's going on with the Ragnaroks? Some strange shenanigans, I sense. Some very strange shenanigans. It is what it is. Okay. That's not a Ragnarok. That is a scary, scary iron golem. Ah, don't beam me. I almost jumped into that, which would have really sucked. Throwing this down. Hook him. Ah! I am afeared. Okay. He's low. Putting another flare down. Nice. We're just gonna kind of just hold this and hope that it dies. It did. Yay. Some people got frags. Good for them. Mold. Slight mold. Alright, so I gotta make a short today. I guess I'll make a short about the spider pond, because why not? It's kind of just a little thing I can do. And then I can make a short about the events, skins and stuff tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I do it in reverse order. Could have dropped a bio. Could have done it. Could have done it. I don't know. I think I'll do the Spider's Den one today, and then we'll do the event silver thing tomorrow. I think that's valid. I have not seen the Minecraft movie yet. My buddy who I want to go see it with is was in Georgia the last weekend, so I got to I gotta see if he's gonna be able to see it this week. We were gonna try and see it on Friday, but turns out I had plans, unluckily. So hopefully we can go see it. I don't know, I might see if he can go tomorrow night. Maybe. So good, super funny movie. My kids loved it just as much as me. Yeah, I think it's definitely a family movie, which is nice, you know. But they definitely geared it a lot towards kids from what I've heard, which can be a pro and a con. I think it's a pro, though. I mean, it is, like, it's Minecraft, man. What did we expect? So let's be real. Let's be real here. It is Minecraft. Smack them all. All right. What do we have? 308. Like, that's not terrible. 92 to go is still a lot, though. What event skins? I think there's a YoGoU helmet. And I don't remember what the other thing is. But yeah, basically if you go into the lobby and go to, like, you hold your player head and right click that, or you right click your player head. And then at the bottom, there's an emerald that says like event shop. And then you can buy like all the new stuff from this year for Easter. So I think there's a YoGoU helmet skin, and there's something else too. Rift Ferret. Yeah, Rift Ferret skin. So if you want those, you can get those for free. Just have to have a little bit of playtime during some events. Like if you played a lot at Christmas, then you should have plenty. That's what I do usually. I have plenty of playtime left over, aka event silver from all that stuff. But yeah, a couple free skins. I won't give spoilers, but they give tribute to the legend. Yeah, I saw that, or I heard about it. I haven't seen it, but heard about it. So I'm probably gonna cry. It's probably gonna happen. Just got silver trophy fisher. Nice. Very nice. You'll love to see it. Posture check. All right, let's see. Sit up straight. There we go. Much better. Much better. Do. But yeah, man, I fished for like 6 hours yesterday. I might honestly fish after stream for a bit today and just try and finish this. Or I could finish it tomorrow morning. That is an option. Just try and finish it tomorrow morning before Paul gets elected, because Paul's getting elected at like 11 a.m. Hi there. Let me just hit him with this. Get out of the lava. Oh, I'm in the lava. Get out of the lava. Stay on the earth. All right, there we go. Vibes are immaculate. Do. So Flaming Flay is actually meta for Ragnarok? Oh, yeah. Flaming Flay is meta for Ragnarok, for Tiki, and for Boa. All 3 of them. It doth cooketh. Which makes Tiki and Boa really difficult to loot share off of if you're not fishing 45 or 47, I mean. But you know what? It is what it is. Let me just teleport up so I don't get murked. There we go. It's 88. Yeah, 12 left. Let's go. Don't you mean Diaz is mayor? Nah, it's gonna be Paul. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. It's gonna be Paul, my beloved. Paul the GOAT. And even if it is Diaz, then Paul will be minister. Because ain't no way Diana is getting elected. There's just no shot. Ain't no way we're getting both Diaz and Diana with no Paul. That's wild, Celeste. If I finish fishing bestiary and Marina is mayor, I will not be fishing anymore. It do not matter. It do not matter. All because SkyBlock players can't read DS perks? Nah, we can. We just don't care. We just don't care. Yo, I appreciate it, Spoon. How you doing today, bro? Feel like I've watched you before. Can you check my chat history? Let's see. Where is it? 19 messages. Let's see. Oh, yeah. From 2021. 2021. You edit like my grandma. I think that was when I was playing Fortnite at one point. But then we were talking about dragon pets at some point. So, yeah. 4 years ago, man. That is... Dang. 4 years ago. That is wild to think about. Fierce Young Dragon and Spicy OTD, good. For early game, that's a good place to start, yeah. You'll want to get into dungeons at some point and start going for, like, Livid Dagger and Shadow Assassin gear, which you unlock at F5. But yeah, that's kind of like the next big step in progression. Hello, Ragnarok. This is number 89 out of 100. Feels good, man. What does backend changes mean? It's just like performance stuff, I think. Just stuff we're not going to notice. The admins change stuff for them to see, not for us to see, really. Be Dungeon 3 already so far? Can I just get some people to carry me through those? I mean, you can, but it's not a good idea. Because, like, if you can't handle the floor, first off, it costs money to get carries. And second off, like... if you're not strong enough to handle the floor, then the weapons aren't really going to boost you by much. Like, the weapons and the armor are only good if you already have, like, the magical power and combat levels and dungeon levels to be able to handle the dungeon floor. So, OG now? I think I remember you were doing revs or something. We were trading revs. Yeah, back in the day, man. Are you trolling me? Another one? That's legit, like, the 10th one. The 10th one. You gotta be kidding. But yeah, dang, 4 years ago. That was on my first profile. This is a whole different profile since then. That is insane. Life changes, man. 4 years ago, I was... Okay, hi. Let me just do this real quick. Let's see, 4 years ago, I was 20... Or no, I was 18. So I was still in school. I was still in school, man. Can you imagine that? I was in high school. I was doing math homework. And in between doing streams, doing Rev Slayer. Dang, that is crazy. I have zero idea how to get my mana up. The main thing to focus on early on is getting your magical power up a bit. So that'll help a lot. Also, make sure you're doing your enchanting. So like get your experimentation table stuff. Make sure to do that every day. Because that gives a ton of enchanting XP. And that'll help you a lot with getting your mana up and your damage up. Alright. Let's go. That was pretty epic. That was quite poggers. Okay, 308, 475. That's over here. Do this, do that. Carrying on. Tiki Mask best for lava fishing hotspots as well. Yeah, it beats Magma Lord in everything. Diaz is 300 mil. I mean, I don't know about that, but I wouldn't be shocked if Diaz gets Minister again. But I'm guessing Diaz will get Mayor and then Paul will get Minister. That's what I guess will happen. But I hope that Paul gets Mayor. Playing Fortnite too? Yep. Playing Fortnite. Swapping between Fortnite and SkyBlock. Which is a very odd combination of games. Very different games. But hey man, I like what I like. What can I say? I know a lot of people that play both of those. It is kind of interesting. Like, I guess like they don't compete for the same... I mean, they're just totally different genres. So like, depending on what kind of game you're in the mood for, you can be playing either one of them. Just got Enchanting 10 today. Got to enchant that AOTV to be useful. Okay, so if you haven't already, I think at Enchanting 10 is when you unlock the experimentation table. So you can put that down on your private island and make sure to do that every day. And you'll get your enchanting levels up real fast. Should have made a better fishing necklace because Thunder Necklace and Rift Necklace are dumb. I mean, Thunder's not terrible. Thunder's not that bad. But yeah, Frozen Amulet is the GOAT now, for sure. For sure, for sure. What's the update? Check the pinned comment. Playtime, 4,091 hours and 40 minutes. Boom, boom. Barn skin? Oh yeah, I forgot there was a barn skin. I forgot about that. It's got my 4th Divine at 1701 dupe. Dang. That is a lot of dupes. Sheesh, man. Got like 2 mil in the bank right now. Yeah, it's good to save that up because Livid Dagger and all that stuff gets a little pricey. Shadow Assassin. So, what's Frozen Amulet? How do I know so little about this fishing update? That one's not even from this fishing update. That's actually from the Year of the Seal event. So that one's not quite from this one. But it's best in slot for fishing speed. I think Thunder Necklace still beats it for sea creature chance, but it's best in slot for fishing speed, so that's why I use it. Also, you get it a lot earlier. It doesn't have a fishing level requirement, so you don't have to be fishing 36 to use it, which is nice. More W perks. Can also probably start selling Summoning Eyes. I can do 10k crit to Zealots. Okay. Hold up. Let's see if we can... 3, 2, 1. Boom, 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 boom. Cooked. How are we doing on those? Less than 90, right? Yeah. 89 left. And I will never have to fish again. Until they inevitably do another update and I have to get more bestiary. But until then, I'll be chilling. We will have the Bayou update maxed less than a month after it came out, which realistically people had it maxed out like less than a week after it came out, but still. Get it next event? Yeah, it'll be a lot cheaper then. Right now it's like 30, 40 mil or something. Or actually, I think when I made a video on fishing progression and I recommended getting that, and apparently they all sold out like less than a day after that came out. So, a little awkward. Admin's waiting for 2B to finish bestiary to reduce it to 200. Legit, bro. They're going to reduce octopus, alligator, and scuttlers to 200. Which, to be fair, I still have to fish for Ragnaroks anyway, so I'm going to max them both out around the same time, should be, so it's not like the biggest deal if they do. I'm actually okay with it, because I don't want anyone else to have to do this, but... Anywho. Not the greatest, but it's fine for now? Yeah, I mean, once you're able to grind summoning eyes, it'll be easy. For sure. For sure. Fishing speed, not Gill Splash. Well, Gill Splash has 3 pieces. It doesn't have a necklace. So there's Gill Splash, cloak, belt, and gloves. I think the last thing. But might be bracelet. I think it's gloves though. And yeah, they just don't have a necklace. So it's 3/4. So you gotta wear either Thunder Necklace or Frozen Amulet, or like what used to be the strat for fishing speed was running a Rift Necklace, because it was the highest rarity. So you could get really good reforge on it and get a ton of fishing speed. But Frozen Amulet is by far the best now. It's got almost double the fishing speed that Necklace does with the right reforge. Desperately trying to get crit chance up because 70% doesn't cut it. Yeah, once you get some combat levels, and again, magical power is a big deal. So once you start getting some magical power, that'll help out a lot with getting the crit chance up. For sure. Also, there's some reforges you can put on armor, which, I mean, Fierce is good. Fierce, I think Fierce is pretty solid. I think Fierce and Pure are the 2 good options. But other than that, yeah, I mean, it's really just grind out combat levels for the most part. What's magical power even? So if you haven't already, there's an NPC you can talk to in the hub. His name is Maxwell. And, I think it refers to him as the Thaumaturgist as like the quest, but he's like next to the witch's house, which is like the giant potion building, but it's like over towards the fishing area, and like the fairy ponds. Like when you go to spawn, you head in that direction, and it's a little sandstone house. It's still in the hub, like in the spawn area kind of, but it's towards that direction. That's a pretty good roll on those leggings. Oh well. But yeah, you can drop a lot of money on stuff there. But basically, you just get magical power, which is this right here. Depending on how many talismans and stuff you have, you'll get a certain amount of magical power. And you see I get all these stats from having that. So it's really, really nice. 320, 602. All right, appreciate you, Droopy. Have a good one, bro. 320 is here. Aha. Hello. Is that why people use Rift Necklace? Yeah. Magma Lord Gauntlet should have been a Magma Lord Necklace as an upgrade from Thunder Necklace. It fixes the hole in max fishing equipment that Gill Splash leaves because the Frozen Amulet's too easy for the best. I mean, it gives the best players a reason to do a seal event, you know, at least. Because then, you know, like seal event, you do it for, what's it called? You do it for the minions, and then that would be it. But you actually, if you actually use the Frozen Amulet, then, you know, still decent. So it's not like the worst thing in the world. You don't really want one size fits all in an RPG like this most of the time. Like, occasionally, you know, you want the best armor set in the game, like Devon's, for mining. You want the best armor set in the game for farming, like Fermento. But depending on what you're doing, you know, mining's, like, Devon's the best armor set for most things in mining, but there's actually Glossy for doing ores and stuff. So it's kind of nice to have multiple things that you aim for different stats to really max out what you're trying to do. Have a little side goal of legendary / mythic pig pet. I don't think there's a mythic pig pet. I don't think there's a mythic one. Legendary is the max. Yeah. But why are you going for that? Is that just for Technoblade? Or is it something else? The guy with the purple table? No. That is what's his name? That's Dusk, which is the runes. But the Thaumaturgist is on like the opposite side. of town. Like, whenever you spawn in the hub, turn to your right and go down, like, the pathway there. Pretty much. Also, I like pig. Valid. Valid. Purple table's the hex. I mean, it could be the hex, it could be the rune table. Either one. You know. DG on Tiki Mask. Hey, thank you, Beast. Appreciate it, man. How you doing today, bro? I hate Jacobus. He's a little scammer. Yeah, Jacobus is annoying. He's so expensive. Who are those guys? Crevius and Grelius? I feel like I've seen that before, but who are they again? Who are those fellows? How many kills for Tiki drop? It took me 40. So I'm not sure like how many of those were loot shared. But the one that I dropped was off of one that I spawned, so. It was pretty fancy. Alright, chat, we got room in the party for one more. So if you guys are fishing 47 and you want to help out with the Ragnarok grinds, we got room. Just let me know your IGN. Would a few 100 mil be better for G-Drag Magic Find than Black Cat Pet? Think so? I don't know. But I don't know what level G-Drag Magic Find becomes better than Black Cat. I think it's pretty early though, isn't it? Yo, Thunder Moment. Hello there. Okay. He's very aggressive. Not exactly a fan. Drop me something cool. No book. Mauled. Mauled. Alright, next spots we are going up here. Doo-doots. Run it back. Also got gifted VIP yesterday. Hey, GG. Perfect timing for real. They had the update today and a bunch of people weren't able to get in because they only enabled it for like VIPs at a certain point. So like if you didn't have a rank, you weren't able to get in for a while. Heard Ammonite was better than Flying Fish till 100% sea creature chance. Yeah, pretty much. Like if you don't have 100% sea creature chance with Flying Fish, then you should use Ammonite. Pretty much the strats. Which I might actually be out of bait again. I haven't checked in a while. I'm running low, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more. This, there we go. Sold. Level 119 G-Drag has more magic find than my Black Cat with minus relic. Yeah. Goes kind of crazy. Yo. Thunder Moment. Yeah, I mean, Black Cat's still the best if you want pet luck, but like, as far as all that goes, you know, kind of the strats to run G-Drag for magic finds. Also an e-girl skin. What are we talking about? The Black Cat cat girl skin? That was, I still can't believe that's a real thing. Still can't believe it's real. Ooh, somebody's got double hook chance. Let's do that. Heck yeah. 419 470, which is way back here. We got 2 double hook ones. I guess everybody's at the other one, huh? 250, 510. That were, or yeah, let's just everybody come to this one. This is better. Patch notes real or a joke because they seem super weird. Did they do patch notes? I haven't looked.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Let me see. Yo, thank you. Mind blowing for the sub. Appreciate it, man. Let's go. That's the wrong thing. Hypixel forums. There we go. Easter sale. Yada yada. Forums. Who isn't killing their blazes? News and announcements. No. SkyBlock. And then SkyBlock patch notes. General, let's see. Yeah, there's no patch notes from today. No patch notes from today. Got a Megalodon. Yo. I mean, that's not a bad pet to use during fishing festivals, but everywhere else is kind of meh. You can't still have sub notifications? I can. It reminds me to remind people to subscribe, so that's kind of why it's there. So if y'all haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that. On our way to 24,000. I was gonna say 5, which I mean, we're on our way to that too, but you know, smash the sub button. But yeah, nothing new really today. We've just checked the pinned comment pretty much. That's the TLDR. Hook him. Hook this dude. Don't knock him off the map, because if he falls off, it's gonna really suck for all of us. That would be very awkward. Let's see. There he is. Hello. Just want to live. Smile. Respectfully. Look at him. The ferocity procs are driving him mad. They're driving him mad. There we go. All right, how many of those now? 9 left, and then we're done. That's pretty epic, I must say. And like the stream, true. Also do that. What was that? That is the new highest level fishing boss. You have to be fishing 47 to catch him, and he only spawns in the Crimson Isle from hotspots. So that's why we're hotspot hunting now. We're just going to different hotspots after they despawn and trying to catch those guys. So I need 9 of those to max bestiary, and I also need the scuttlers, which I need 89 of those. So it's gonna be a bit of a grind. Real. Got any recommendations I could maybe go for as far as magical power goes? I mean, the main thing is just go into your leveling and then go to SkyBlock guide and just start on the first page. Make sure you have all these accessories, and if you got those, then go to the amateur page and check those, and just rinse and repeat pretty much. That is the gist. There's still one alive. Got him. So now we need 88. Who's mayor right now? It is Foxy. So the carnival's going on, but that's only for the next day, because tomorrow we should be doing something else. It should be like either Paul or Diaz tomorrow as mayor. But check the pinned comment. As far as updates go, that's all we've got. Yo, let's go. W Gamer in the game chat. Let's see right here. Do this. Love lava fishing while watching another person lava fishing while they talk about lava fishing. Exactly. So much lava fishing going on. This is the way. SkyBlock is just murdering small creatures. We're the bad guys, I think. Nah, dude. Sometimes we murder the big guys who murder the small creatures more than we do. So, you know, we're the good guys. And most of the bad guys most of the small creatures we murder are trying to murder us first. You know, I'm just trying to catch magma fish, and then randomly some giant magma slug tries to eat me. Like, kind of messed up. Kind of messed up. Doo-doo. Smack. What would you even do during Diaz? The only reason people are trying to vote for Diaz is because she has the long-term investment, and they want to have Diana as the long-term investment for minister. So people are just trying to get Diaz elected so that Diana gets all of her perks, and then we can get mythological event Diana. But that's not going to happen because all the Dungeons nerds like myself are going to vote for Paul. So there's no way Diaz is getting mayor and then Diana's getting minister. Either Paul will be mayor or Paul will be minister. It's going to happen. but forget the mining nerds. Coal doesn't even have, what's it called, though? Which I guess if they're trying to vote for coal as minister, then that's the thing. Max level right now is 473. So we're a little ways off of that. Boom. Stop trying to murder me. He successfully murdered me. Kind of sucks for me. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Powder grind is making me go mad. Yeah, powder grind, I mean, mithril specifically is kind of yikes. But the other ones aren't as terrible. I don't know. You do enough gemstone grinding and you kind of go crazy as well, but you know. The mining cultists will vote coal regardless of perks. We're obligated. That's wild. Wild. Slash farming nerds. The real farming nerds will not vote in Finnegan until he has Pest Eradicator perk. It's like the same thing as coal without mining fiesta. Finnegan without Pest Eradicator is trash. It is kind of trash. Kind of cringe. Straight up. Pretty sure the Wither King and his apprentice are just chilling till we raided them and killed them. I mean, the Wither King killed a lot of people before he started hiding in the dungeons, though, so we kind of have to. For justice. You know? This is the way. Also, Kudra started killing people, you know, as well. That's the whole storyline. Warp, sorry. There you go. My fault. My fault. That. I liked powder grind because it made me my first coins to get a mining setup. Yeah, I mean, it's good for that, sure, but it's just boring after a while. It's the problem. It takes so long to do. So if you get into the mining grind before that point, and you already have money, and you're just doing the powder grind so you can start making money from mining, even though you already have good gear, that's when it's really bad. Like, the powder grind goes by faster if you have good gear, but the fact that you just have to do it is pain. It is pain. Yo, what's good, Ybet? Check the pinned comment, bro. Have like 13 mil gemstone. I need double that. Yeah, it is a yikes. Okay, what is it? 345, 588. Which would be like here. Do. Nice. Very nice. Do. Nah, you're good, Ybet. That's what it's there for. No worries. Yeah, I feel like the pinned comments on YouTube are like really easy to ignore. They need to like make them flash up on the screen before you type a message or something. You know, like on Twitch, whenever like after you type or before you type your first message, it like pops up the rules of the chat. Like they should just pop up the pinned comment before you hit enter on a message. I need 26 mil gemstone powder for the best heart of the mountain trees. That's how much you need. It is a bit. Which, I mean, might need a little less than that, but it's around there. It's a lot. Scuddler. Hi there. No shell for me. Feels bad, man. Alright, how we doing on those now? We've killed a lot in the last few minutes. 84 left. And rags, I still need 9. Okay. This is doable. We could do all this today. That was 15 mil to max everything? Oh, nah, bro. Nah. It's like, for even like the worst trees, most of the time you need at least 20 mil gemstone. And for glaciite, you need 20 mil a lot of times too. Do this and boom. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. 83. Yeah, XP maxes at 20 mil on most of them except for Mithril. Mithril, you only need 12.5 to max it. And for max trees on Mithril, you only need like 11 mil powder. So, for Mithril, it's not too bad, but the other ones you need a lot. Glaciite powder progression anyway. I got 13, 15, 1. I mean, Glaciite really, you just do money grinding and you like passively get the powder a lot of times. Like just go in with a party and try and spawn mine shafts, open corpses as you go along. That's the gist with that. What else is there to max besides the Heart of the Mountain 7 perks for Gemstone? I mean, like you've got all of these, the mining spread, the gemstone fortune, mine speed for gemstones. Sky Mall is a really good perk that you want to get. And I mean, old school is kind of meh unless you're doing ores. And then you got Keep It Cool as well, which this is Heart of Mountain 6. You need Speedy Mine Man, Powder Buff, Fortunate Mine Man, all that stuff. And then you got all this stuff for Glaciite. What was maintenance for? Check the pinned comment. Yeah, thankfully the XP only maxes at 20 mil. If you had to go for like 30 mil and that stuff, that would be... Glaciite would take a while. It would take a while. And I'm glad that they only did 12.5 mil for Mithril. Which I have plenty of Mithril because I did it before the update, but having to get that much after the updates would be abysmal. That would be abysmal, dude. How much is the difference between 14 mil gemstone powder versus 20 mil? It's not like that big. It's really just so that you can swap between things if you want to, because again, you don't really need Ore Fortune maxed whenever you're doing gemstone powder grinding, or whenever you're doing gemstone, like mining gemstones for money. Like you don't need Ore Fortune maxed for that, and you don't technically need the powder buff maxed. So it's just like extra little QOL stuff. But so it does help you make more money over time, but it's like not that much. Let's do this one. There's double hook chance here. Smile. Boom. Hate flames, bro. They're so annoying. All the chests are rendering really slow right now. Uh-oh. That's not good. I do not take Contra at all, no, Legend. I appreciate the offer. I may end up doing a series where I try and get drip at some point, but I don't know. We'll see. Have you put custom keybinds to open equipment wardrobe? No, I haven't. I have not. Boom. I have some like custom warp keybinds. It's not really a keybind. It's like it makes the command slightly shorter on Badlion. I don't know if Badlion has keybinds, but I know they have like to where you can change the command to be something a little bit easier. So technically chat macros. I mean, chat macros are okay though. Like they've literally allowed auto GG since like the start of Hypixel, so it's not like disallowed or anything. Boom, boom. How much do perfect gems make in mining gear versus flawless? I mean, you can tell more with pristine when you're doing gemstones more than anything else. But like, the difference between all flawless and all perfects is a lot more noticeable than like one flawless and one perfect difference. But I don't. Again, it depends on a lot of factors for how much exactly it's gonna help you make. So I can't like give exact numbers or anything, but it's probably like a solid 10 to 20% difference, especially if it's pristine. Boom. But yeah, perfect jades make a big difference no matter what you're doing, for sure. Cookies went from 12.5 mil to 14.3 mil in like 2 days. When were they 12.5? Because I should have been buying them then. I don't know when that happens. Boom. Doo-doots. Doo-doots. Alright, I need a double hook a rag right here. Coming clutch. That is not a rag. It is also not double hooked. So, mold. Stop murdering me. It's not appreciated. Bam, bam. Run it back. Why are cookies so much? Any good things coming out? I mean, It's just they make money for most people. Like generally bits, the amount of bits you get from a cookie is worth more than the cookie itself, depending on your fame rank. And also, I mean, just the 20% magic find, that alone can help you make so much more money. So it does add up. Not to mention the like XP bonuses and stuff. Also helps a lot. Another double hook, let's go. A couple days ago, I thought SkyBlock was healing, but never mind. I mean, 12.5 mil? I don't know when that happened, because I did not notice that. I mean, it's down to 13 already. So, maybe somebody was just going crazy with them. Somebody just insta-bought a ton of them. Could be people buying the skin and not enough cookie buyers. Yeah, that's true. That's possible. Which, the skin took a lot longer to sell out than I thought it would. I thought it would have sold out a lot sooner than it did, in all honesty. Maybe Rage Train is back. Maybe Refraction is back. And he bought all the cookies. Real. Yo, what's good, Bait? How you doing today, man? It could be the case. Schmacked. Doing fine. How about you? I'm doing good, man. I did a ton of fishing yesterday, and we're not too far off maxing a couple of these last two bestiaries, so we just have scuttlers left. I need like 90, and the Ragnaroks, and I need like 9 of those, so we're very close to max. Alright, I'm gonna try and find a different spot than that, because that one would be annoying. Yeah, let's go to this one. Up here. Very good. Boom, boom. Diddy. Oh, somebody's got double hook chance. 285.45 is like here. Yeah. Nice. Epic. Should do some Cuda runs in the future. He's been running a lot of dungeons lately from what I've heard. But I gotta learn how to play tank before I'll be confident enough to attempt that. Smile. Let's do this. He was nice enough to play some runs with me when I was first learning healer, which that was definitely an experience. But I don't want to run it until I've gotten a little more confident with my tank runs, because again, I've only done like 30 tank runs, so. Boom. Somebody murk him. He's quite angry. Unlucky. Fragment. Hoggers. Easy stunks. Feels good, man. Bobbin. Yikes. I made 3 bestiary tiers and like 60 mil in 3 hours. Goodness sakes. Let him cook. Let the mans cook. Cookies need a set price. I don't know about that. Maybe for Iron Man, but you got a better PB than Future? Yeah, but I definitely got carried to that. Definitely. I mean, I hit my pre-devs. So that was during pre-dev. So I wasn't tanking. So actually, you know what? I will take some credit for that. I will take some credit. But if he would have had, you know, the same party, then we would have been cooking too. Boom. Thought Mage didn't work on Jabus anymore? Nah, Mage works on Jabus. It just doesn't work on the newer mobs, like Ragnarok and Wiki Siki. So, it's fine on the old mobs, but on the new ones, it's not great. But yeah, I do want to run some Kudras at some point. I'm just trying to wait till Forging Update comes out, because my attributes are trash. And I would definitely drag down Future's run times. So he gets, like, the crazy good parties. Like Rind and stuff, and I just don't have that set up. So, I don't think that's the strats. 10-10, Fiery or Infernal Crimson G-Drag, second G-Drag for Ghost, Hypermax Chimera Axe, oh my goodness. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about 10-10. I wouldn't worry about that. Did you update the member amount? I'll update it later, because right now we've got, you know, 2 months of members. Because I was late last month as well. Like 2 months of the free members. So I was late last month too, so I gotta make sure that that evens out before. But yeah, again, when Forging Update drops, they're gonna be removing attributes, so it's kind of sketchy to get too much invested in that. But yeah, that would be a lot of money for all that stuff for sure. For sure. I didn't mean to double hook. Wait, what? Or to DC. Oh, yeah. I see DC and I think double hook for some reason now. Warp? No. No. I refuse. Alright, chat, we got room for one more. Yo, Slayer, are you fishing right now? Bro wants to help me catch my last couple Ragnaroks. Maybe loot share burnt text off of him. Go crazy. Why are they removing attributes? I mean, getting god rolls sucks, basically. That's the gist. They don't like the play loop of just praying you get a god roll when there's so many chances to not get it. So it's like yeah, basically they just want to remove that. So they're keeping attributes, they're just removing god rolls pretty much. So attributes will be directly consumed by your character instead of being on armor or weapons and stuff. So they're still keeping that, but they're just removing it off of armor and things, so you don't have to worry about god rolls. Oh, hi. Hello there. What's good? Just smack him up now. Boom, boom. Random rampart helmet from accidentally killing the magma cube in the background. Goes crazy. Get rid of some of these things while he's jumping around. Throw this down. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. But yeah, it's going to be a lot nicer for sure. It will be a W update. If I fish for purse, what bait should I use? Whale or hotspot? Definitely whale. I would say personally. Alright, come here, boy. Schmacked. Took this dude. What did they change / update? Check the pinned comment, sir. Boom, boom. I need to not get murked by this guy, and he's doing a lot of damage. I don't appreciate it. There we go. Alright. So now we only need 8 more. Which is very much doable. Very, very much doable. I do believe. Long maintenance for nothing, more or less. Yeah, pretty much. Big yikes. But, I mean, they did it at a decent time, you know, so it wasn't, like, terrible for most people. Like on a Wednesday, in the morning on a Wednesday, 6 a.m. on a Wednesday. That's not like terrible timing, so could have been a lot worse. But doesn't that increase the price of attributes, especially Magic Find Veteran and Mana Pool? I mean, they're gonna also change the way that you get the attributes, so they should be a lot easier to get for the most part. And also, what was the other thing? There's another thing. I mean, there will be a limited amount of them that you can get, and also the perks are going to be a lot less. That's what it was. So, like, you know, right now, you can get Magic Finds 10 on 8 different pieces. Your full armor set and your full equipment set. So you can get up to 40 Magic Finds from the Magic Find attribute. You're not going to be able to get to 40 Magic Finds from the Magic Find attribute when the update drops. Like, even at max, it'll probably only give maybe 10. Is the most I could see them giving out for that. But it is possible that they give out Magic Find for more specific things. You know, like we have Blazing Fortune as well. They could do something like that. Like where they give Magic Find for something specific, like sea creatures specifically. They might have Undead Magic Find for zombies specifically, you know? So They could do a lot of things like that, where they do magic find for specific areas of the game instead of just having the one magic find attribute. So it's going to be very interesting. I'm excited for it, but, you know, forging update, so we'll never see it. Future about to laugh at us, real. Nah, we about to laugh at Future for spending that much on God rolls, and they're not going to exist anymore. Nah, we trolling, we trolling. Yo, double hook chance, my goat. What's the fastest way to get from fishing 25 to 27? I mean, probably fishing festivals in the bayou, but other than that, just bayou fishing. Or you can do Crystal Hollows lava fishing as well with Topaz Rod. So those are like the two options, but they're pretty similar. I'm not sure, like, I don't think one of them's like way better than the other. They're pretty similar. Just RNG of whether you get good sea creatures or not with the water. So, alright, I need some scuttlers now, dude. It's been too long without a scuttler. They'll probably make an attribute perk system that you can weight the attribute points into, similar to tuning points. They specifically said in their notes that they didn't want to do that. Because right now, like, the reason for that, they said, is... Oh my goodness, can someone kill their Tauruses? Thank you. But basically the reason for that is because right now you have to change your magic find, or not magic find, your magical power. You got to change your equipment. You got to change your armor. Like, every time you want to swap into something, you got to do that. And so they want it to be a passive thing where you always have all of the perks from your attributes at all times, and you don't have to, like, swap them around, like, at all. Because there's already too many things you have to swap depending on what you want to do. God rolls are kind of annoying as a concept, but also good because they create a market. Yeah, but I mean, there'll still be market for attributes. You know, it's just not going to be market for God rolls. But according to Imans, we'll get more than we should for our attributes. Yeah, I mean, when they repay you. Like, for 10-10. But you're not going to get more for having a God roll. Like, you'll get a lot of attributes back for having a 10 piece, like a piece with 10-10, but if it's a God roll, they're not repaying you for spending 200 million coins on a God roll. They're going to repay you for how much you spend on upgrading the attributes. So, buying God rolls, again, is the part that's you're not getting paid back for. So, like, I might need veteran vitality for Blaze, but for everything else, veteran magic finds. Yeah. But now, you'll be able to have them all active at the same time. Market makes it seem easier to get attributes than it actually is. Iron Man is absolutely impossible to max attributes on all your gear. Exactly. But when the update comes out, they're going to make it so if you get dupe attributes, you know, after you've eaten or consumed whatever it ends up being, all of the ones that you have, like, or all the ones that you need to max a certain attribute, you'll be able to combine that attribute with a different attribute or with the same attribute to get a new type of attribute. And some attributes will only be acquirable from combining. So it's going to be a very different, very interesting system. Yo, what's good, Cherry? Just mining and my drill disappeared out of my inventory and isn't anywhere, and I PV'd myself and it's gone. Brother, what? Brother, what? How does that happen? How does that even happen? Real, Clouds, real. Dang. How does that even happen, dude? Somebody was talking to me about how that happened with one of their things the other day. I think it was like that. I think it was a farming tool. Like their melon dicer did that. I don't know if there's a bug going around with the wipes or what's going on. That is wacky though. Can you tell me a 20 mil per hour money method? There's a lot of stuff in Rift or pest farming, but pest farming to make 20 mil requires a decent setup. So Rift doesn't require too much time to get into it. So you could do like Vamp Slayer should make that much, or Timeite grinding should make that much. Getting disc rights and transferring them to the main world. Like that should be pretty solid. Yo, what's good, Reaper? How you doing today, man? I don't know if I said hello earlier when you asked about whale bait, so I'm saying it now. Smile. Tend to answer the question, then say hi later, and I should say hi first. Smile. That's wild bait. Wild, bro. I should make it so it at least goes to Jerry deliveries. Yeah, I think it's just some kind of bug where it just disappears, because generally, if something like that happens, then it would go to Jerry deliveries, but like, if it's just straight up vanishing out of your inventory, then that is wacky. Yes, you can do exclamation rift in the chat, Moon, and it'll pop up the playlist link. Rift is so nerfed. It's really not. It's really not. Like, Vamp Slayer is nerfed a bit, because you can't do Vamp Slayer and Grind Prism at the same time. So that part's nerfed a bit, but it's like everything else still makes the same as it did. It actually can make a little more, because you don't have to spend as much money on like re-entering the rift, because there's so much more rift time now. So that part's nice. Hype we lost was soulbound as well, bruh. Yeah, there are a lot of issues with like wipes and fault spans and stuff. I would say that is the biggest problem. Yeah, I'd say the support on Hypixel is not the greatest when it comes to fault spans and wipes and that type of thing. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, there's definitely like a solid percentage of people that quit just because they get false wipe or false banned, or something just disappears from their inventory that was worth a ton, you know. Just bugs that happen and they don't get repaid for. Like, there is a very large number of people that have quit because of things like that, and it really sucks. And I don't blame them, because that it's just a tough spot to be in. If that happens to you, I don't blame you for quitting, because that sucks. It does suck. But I wish they would, you know, just spend a little more investment into that, but I don't know. It is what it is. Thanks for making around 25 to 30 mil an hour. Now they're making something around 15-20 mil, because price of Blue Ring and Polaroid book went down so bad. Yeah, I mean, that's just market, though. That's just how the market goes, realistically. It's like, sometimes they're going to be good, sometimes they're going to be bad. Like, anytime a mining update comes out, Polaroid books are going to spike. And I would have thought that bluer tooth rings would have gone up, or Bluetooth rings would have gone up because of bluer tooth update coming out, like, or bluer tooth ring getting added, but maybe not. Oh my, hi there. Y'all have fun with that. I'm gonna armor swap. Hit them with the full set. Do this. And don't get murdered. This is the goal. Look at this dude. Hi there. Isn't he adorable? Ah! He tried to kill me. He's no longer adorable. Cheating shouldn't be done, but to focus on those people instead of market manipulators, and even more important, ratters, which were everywhere a few months ago. I feel like market manipulating has gone down a lot since they did the Bizarre Changes update. Do not kill me. Thank you. No vial. Feels bad. But, I think, yeah, ratting definitely needs to be focused on a bit more. But I think cheating is still a major issue, though. Like, I don't blame them for focusing on that a lot, because cheating is really bad. It is really bad. And it needs to be fixed. Because if cheating gets fixed, then a lot of the things with ratting and stuff will get fixed. Because most of the people that are buying, like, the reason people rat people is to sell their accounts, generally. Or sell items on their accounts, sell coins. And the only reason people buy coins is because they get banned for cheating and they want to buy a new account to cheat on. And they can keep those accounts for months. before they get banned. And so they just, anytime they get banned, they just buy a new account. So if there was more of a crackdown on cheating and they got banned a lot sooner, then, you know, if you're getting banned a lot faster, you're not going to be buying accounts as much. And then if there's not as much of a demand for accounts, there's going to be less issues with IRL trading and all of that stuff. So if they kill ratting, then everything else will dwindle. It won't disappear just straight from that. But if they can kill, or not kill ratting, if they can kill hacking, then ratting and everything else will kind of disappear, or not disappear, but dwindle quite a bit. And then they can start focusing on those things. Problem is, you can't really kill hacking. Like, you can do a lot, but the problem is people always find ways to cheat the system and do all that stuff. So it is kind of a constant fight, but it is very slow how they fight it. So if they can kind of focus a little bit more on that, then a lot of the other stuff will go away. At least a bit more. Yeah, I get it, bait. People don't want to get ratted, don't play on 1.8. I mean, playing on newer versions doesn't stop you from getting ratted. Yeah, playing on 1.8 doesn't, like, people get ratted on no matter what version you play on. Just what you download, you know? Like, doesn't matter what version you're playing on. It could be a mod, or it could even be something unrelated to mods. Do a wrong Discord verification, you know, all that stuff. They do need to have 2FA enabled, but even with 2FA, I still got ratted, and I had 2FA on. So, like, playing on 1.8 isn't, like, a cause of getting ratted. Like, you definitely should have 2FA, but most people who have 1.8 still have the newer versions. It's like, it's not because of that. Writing thing sucks. We had a guy join our VC and he was actively getting ratted, so the best solution we had was for him to get banned from Watchdog to reset his token. Legit had to make a full ticket. Dang. Yeah, when I got ratted, it was rough. It was rough. I changed my password and the guy still had my token and everything, so I was just spam logging in, and eventually I got banned, like security banned, for like a week, which was not terrible. Could have been a lot worse. I know most people that get security banned get banned for a month or 2 weeks or a lot longer. So 2 weeks in and got invited to a guild that wanted my email. Luckily, I take my security seriously across anything I do online. Yeah. Be careful what guilds you join. People want your email and all that jazz, and it's like absurd, dude. Absolutely bonkers. Dang, yeah. When I got ratted, it was a Discord verification. And like literally a couple days after that happened was when all the YouTubers started making their videos warning people about it. I was like, yay, I was the test dummy. Emphasis on dummy. I just fell for that, but feels bad, man. Feels bad. Was not fun. Would not recommend. Discord looked legit. Besides the verification, there was like 20 people in VCs with thousands of members. Yeah, the Discord that I was in looked legit. Had thousands of people online, and they all looked real. And like, I was looking at stuff. I was like, this is odd, and I should have just not done anything. But I was like, it looks legit, but it feels odd, you know? So if it feels wrong, don't do it. Listen to your instincts. That'll help a lot. I've been ratted yet? If I have, they've just checked that my net worth is so low. Real. Like, what really sucked for me was that the guy deleted my profile, which I think they usually do that. But I had like 2,500 hours on that profile. Dude, if he would have just like taken the stuff and left the profile, then it wouldn't have been nearly as bad. But, and really it only took me like 6 months to get back to it, but I started playing a lot more, so that was part of the reason. But yeah, man, it sucked. It really did. It sucked big time. Because I had to get Spin 9 all over again. I had literally just gotten Spin 9 and just maxed out my powder like that week. And I had to go back and do it all over again. And that was very much a grind that I was not looking forward to. But we got through it, thankfully. And I've done much worse grinds since then. All the powder grinds for the second time. Trophy fishing back when it was bad. It's a lot better now. Pity at 600 instead of 1,000. But sheesh. Let me swap to this, please. Oh. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. Try this again. Boom. There we go. It's legit like Skyblock level 5. That's crazy. Trying to hack a level 5. Like, I don't know. I guess they're just trying to get accounts at that point. Just to sell them even if they're low level. Just selling straight up Minecraft accounts instead of just Hypixel stuff. It's absurd. Get him. Does nobody have mana? I think nobody has mana. Throw this down. That'll help. Delete profile so they can transfer stuff off without getting boosting banned. Yeah. It really sucked. Would not recommend. How do you even get ratted over Discord to make you sign in with your Minecraft account or something? I don't even remember. I think it just like the verification link took me somewhere and downloaded something probably. Ah! Boom, boom. Do-do, do-do. But yeah, that was like almost 3 years ago now, so it's been a while. I don't remember exactly what it was. I probably had to click something to download. I don't remember. Or, okay, yeet. But yeah, crazy stuff, dude. Absolutely bonkers. You ever plan on doing an Iron Man profile? Nope. I just do not want to play through, first off, all of the things that I've already done. And second off, not be able to make any money from a lot of the things that I like making money from. Basically, I don't want to only do farming and mining for 90% of my time on the game. That is the big issue with Iron Man, is you can't make money doing literally anything else. It's like 90% doing those two things so that you can do other things later. And I just don't want to have to go through all that again. Not to mention having to do trophy fishing and all that stuff for the second time. I just don't want to do it. If I get desperate for content, I can do it. But I'm not going to take it nearly as seriously as I take this profile. But I would rather not. I would rather not. Like, even if I was going to... If I'm gonna make another profile, then they're gonna have to take Stranded a little bit more seriously and start not bugging them out with every update. And then I would be down to do a Stranded profile. But I just don't want to have to go through all the grindy stuff again, which I think Stranded is pretty grindy too, so kind of meh on that. Way they tried to rat me was they wanted my Minecraft user and email, but I'm pretty sure that only works if you don't have multiple Microsoft 2FAs. I have phone and authentication stable or enabled. That's the strats. That's the strats right there. Okay, 76 of those and 7 of these. Like, that's doable. That is very doable. But I'm getting kind of hungry. I'm gonna have to go eat soon. Faux show. Okay, let's go in here. Treasure chance. Yay. What was that? The eel. Ah, eels are annoying. Ah, that's Fairview. W, that's the way to do it. So then they have to fool 2 people. They have to fool you and your brother if he knows the password before you can fall for it. This is the way. It's a smart way to do it. So 2-person authentication. Both people have to fall for it to get ratted. Supposed to be to max XP. I am about, let's see. Quick maths. I've gotten 1 XP, so I'm at 33. So 2 and 2/3 of a level away from max. So most of it is from Kudra. I have a lot of Kudra stuff to do, so that's a big part of it. But if we can get done with that, or not Kudra, dungeons. I have a little bit of Kudra to do. I've got like 400 Kudra runs that I need to do. And hold up, let me make sure I do damage to these guys. There we go. Goodness sakes, how many of them are there? Get him. 75 now? Yes. W. But yeah, dungeons, I've got like 600 hours or something. It's like 300 to 600. I can't remember exactly what the number was, but a lot of hours of dungeons, 400 Kudra runs, and a bunch of fishing bestiary, which we're currently doing, which should be like at most another 6 hours or something. It shouldn't be long, but who knows, man. Get him. Yay. So we're not too far off, but once I'm done with XP grinding, I'll make, you know, progression content still. It'll be more highly edited and rarer though. And then I'll probably do more videos on like just trying out stupid stuff. Like trying to get max of a certain stat, and you know, we'll do guide content of course when updates come out and all that stuff. Yo, Shiroshi's on, let's go. Why did I just get murdered? Whose man's is this? But yes, Hypixel is on, Maurice. It is here. Bam. So we are back up to 6. Let's go. Shiroshi's gonna spawn in all of our Ragnaroks again. Check the pinned comment, Blaze. Farming's a struggle. I hit 30 last night and just barely have 636 to 700 farming fortune. Got no clue why it cycles between 636 and 717. Is it pet stuff, or is it like whether you're holding the tool or not? It could be that. Boom. Let's see. Go over here. Alright, so we need 75 scuttlers, and I need like, what was it, 8 or 9 Ragnaroks? Not recipe. Bestiary. Yeah, 7. Only 7 Ragnaroks. So if we can get that done, we will be vibing big time. Alright, never mind. Next. This one goes up. Ta-da. Right here. Indeed. That'll do. Haven't changed my pet my tool. It'll just go up and down, and I'm keeping up with all the pests. I'm trying to think. Is it like, do you spray your plots? Because it could be like the plot spray changing, whether you're on the right plot or not. Okay, yeah, we're not doing that one. Next. Go over here. Doo-doot. One down. Nah. Is there anything over on this side? Yes. Double hook chance right here. Doot. 36k players on right now, lagging the server. 36k isn't even like that crazy, I don't think. Or is it 36k on SkyBlock specifically? Check the pinned comment, Aviation.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Yo, Aviation with a sub, by the way. Thank you so much. Again, boys, if y'all haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that. We're on our way to 24k subs. And every single subscription is absolutely free. Helps me out more than you know. Kill the ball. Yay. How many of those do I have now? 74 to go. Did I put down? I did put one of those down. Just making sure. Alright, let's do this. Wait for it. And spam them. Yay. But, I don't know. It's not seeming too bad for me. Like, when a scuttler spawns, it gets bad, but it's not terrible everywhere else. Do-do, do-do. See changes, I can't go up. Nothing new, just minion backend changes. That's all. That is all it is. That is what the pinned comment says. But yeah, nothing new. Maybe something with my co-op partner? It shouldn't be. Is it based on, do you use Mushroom Cow? Maybe. Doot. Yeah, okay. It's probably something with the strength then. Like whether you're holding, I don't know. Something with strength. Like, do you change your magical power at all? Because if you have a magical power with strength and then you swap to one without strength, that could be it. That's probably what it is. Because I remember on Mushroom Cow, I'd always forget to swap magical power. But yeah, Gravity Talisman shouldn't be changing it by like 80. Mm. 12.2 in main Hypixel lobby, sub 17 everywhere else. Huh. Wacky. Kill the chicken. Alright. Do. Relax, senor. Do. But yeah, that when I used Mushroom Cow, it was always the magical power that changed it. It's like 2 or 3 talismans that get farming fortune randomly. Yeah, it could be like whether it's a what's it called or not, like a Jacob's contest, because I think the Anita talisman gives one based on the Jacob's contest if it's the right crop, so it could be that partially. This one's gonna be like here, right? Yeah. Boom. Do this. Kill the magma cubes. Slay them all. I don't know, all my talismans are on since I don't have many slots as is. So, like, do you have your magical power on, like, a strength, like on forceful or something? Oh my. Hi. You just swap to this. Do that. Okay, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Cooked. Nah, just check the pinned comment line. Boom. Cook this man's. There we go. Alright. Let's see. What has we here? Get him. No drops. Feels bad. Run it back. Yo, GG Fred. Is that maxed? Can't remember if it maxes at 15 or 20.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Real Bill. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Preparations. Yeah, just back end stuff. Back end minion changes. Did you not? That guy. Stupid thunders, bro. Thunders and lava flames are the worst. Like, their drops aren't even good, and they're just annoying. They just randomly murder you. This. Do. Okay. Boom. Swapped, and we're good. Alright. assumed it stays at 201 since that's what's in my bag, unless I'm somehow triggering one of them to give me more strength, which is my best guess. You're not like randomly using a Ragnarok axe or anything, right? It shouldn't be that. Boom. Trying to think, what else could it be? Wouldn't be green thumb. Wouldn't be anything with that. I don't know. Is it equipment? Do you change? Maybe you forgot to change your equipment or something? I can't think of anything else. If a module end up using a forging update comes out, I'll probably stick with BLC. They got all this stuff on 1.20. Is your net worth calculator working? It should be, yeah. Should be. What is it? Doo-doot. Maybe not. Maybe not. I guess he's not. Bro is sleeping on the job, SMH. And on items. Oh, there he is. 46.5 billion. So he is working. But yeah. 99 mil lowest bin is what he's saying for that. I don't know. He says Mugma leggings are 40k lowest bin. Mugma. Bam, 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 bam. There it is. Good physics. But yeah, the short stream never has that many. Kek W. Kek W. Let's go over here. Schmack. Run it back. Check your farming stats in your SkyBlock menu when you see your farming fortune change. Yeah, I mean, you can just go in there and just get a rundown of what it is. That is true. Mine's broken and not showing. Huh. That is a bit wacky. Spam them to death. Kill them all. Yay. 70 left. Doable. I don't know what the max would even be. I think I get like 1,800 or something. I don't know. I get a lot. I get a lot of fortune. But that's with using Slug Pet too. I don't know. I think I get like 1,600 using Slug Pet. Something like that. So it's a decent amount. Oh, did it stop working? It stopped working. 377, 595. Could be like back in here. Yeah. Hello there. Hello, puppet. Is that only gear and tool? That is gear, tool, pet, equipment. Like all that stuff. Upgrades from like composter and... Or not composter, from like having all the plots unlocked. And community shops, or not community shops. Yeah, community shop. And whatever the other thing is. Desk. There's some crop upgrades you can do in there too. All that jazz combined. Worth getting epic Kudra pets, the trophy fish chance perk before starting trophy fishing, or can you do it without? I mean, now it's a lot easier to do it without. So I wouldn't say it's required. I mean, it's helpful for sure, but it's not required or anything. Community shop, yeah. The if you go into the hub, they've got a perk that gives farming fortune. Go talk to Elizabeth, and the account and profile upgrade section has a little bit from that you can do. So that helps a bit. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. All right, I think we're gonna go for like, I don't know. I need to go eat. I might eat on stream. We'll see. We shall see here. I'm trying to think. What do I have to eat though? What is my lunch for today? I could do. Trying to think. Do some taquitos, although I don't have any guacamole. None of my options are available because we're out of avocados. All of my favorite meals require avocados. I'm in the bin now. It's Jover. I have to have leftovers. I guess I could do cheese dip instead of guacamole. This is an acceptable change. It's acceptable. Not desirable, but it's acceptable. 69 scuttlers left to go. That might be a good spot to chill. Low key. Well, armor after Shadow Assassin, Necron. Making 644,000 XP per hour. Gonna take like 32 hours to hit 40. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Sushi, real. Just cook up some sushi real quick. You max your profile, you're gonna start an Iron Man. Nope. Pass. Just because I'll have max SkyBlock XP doesn't mean I won't have things to do. There will be plenty of things to grind for still. Like, I still don't have a 10-10 Crimson set. I could go for that. Or I could go for the maxed out powder coatings on my Devon's armor. Go for Bob and Time 5 on my fishing gear. You know, there's still plenty of things that I can do to fully hypermax a lot of stuff. So I got a lot of things left. What they changed in the update, or do we not know? Check the pinned comment. Smile. Boom, boom. But again, boys, if y'all enjoying the stream, make sure to smash the sub button if you haven't already. We're on our way to 24K. And also, check out the music. There's a link to the description. I got a new song coming out that you guys can pre-save. Here's the link. So make sure to go pre-save that if you guys want to hear my next song. It drops on April 19th. So it'll be on all music stores and streaming platforms. I think that link is only for like Amazon and Apple though. So it'll be available everywhere. Do not worry. How far are you from number 1 in XP? I need 2 2/3 of a level. So less than 3 levels, which isn't too bad, but still a long ways to go. Do this. Boom. TPS is broken right now. I think it's just you, man. I'm chilling. I am chilling. How much money would all that's left be? For SkyBlock XP, the only things I need are Artifact of Control and Claymore, so about 5 billion coins for that. But for everything after that, like non-SkyBlock XP, it's plenty of billions. It's a lot of money. At least 50 bill probably for all this stuff. But if we're counting like 10 in gear and all that. Yo, chill, sir. Cook them. Cook them all. Yay. The armor swap back to this. Dang, a couple people got Fiery Scuttler level 12 off of that. Convenient. Where is this going? Over here. Trophy fishing chance. Gag. Know some of the things are said to be super expensive. Like, oh yeah, Mythic Dillo. That is true, but I'm gonna have to borrow that. Or something. I don't know. Getting Mythic Dillo is gonna suck. That part is gonna suck. But I'm currently 170th in XP right now. So we got a ways on that. They're removing 10-10 Magifying gear. They should add a new Magifying armor set in the Forging update. That makes sense. I guess. I mean, it'll be interesting because then you'll, I don't know. I feel like Sorrow gear would be irrelevant then though, you know? If they add a new Magifying set, like Sorrow gear is just irrelevant. Unless it's an upgrade of Sorrow gear, which would be kind of okay. I'd be down for that. Yeah, an upgrade. Be valid. Excuse me. Or like a Magic Find armor set, because we don't really have, or not armor set, equipment set, I mean. Other than the necklace, we wouldn't have any pieces with Magic Find on them after that. Yeah, because it's like Delirium necklace and Rift necklace are the only pieces right now, so. That'd be the only thing we need. Probably be a lot less expensive. Yeah, I mean, it'd be a lot of collat still, because again, there's only like 4 or 5 that exist right now. So until that gets fixed, it's gonna be kind of yikes. Do this. What progression would I go into after I'm done with farming for money? I was told mining, but that sounds painful. I mean, that's what I recommend doing, is mining. But if you don't want to get into that, you can get into dungeons. It's just gonna take a bit of time, which both of them take a bit of time, and dungeons is kind of a bit more painful because you have to deal with party finder. But if you have a group to do it with, it's not too bad. But yeah, the defense from mining is helpful. That's true. It is true. I don't think mining's worse than farming. Like, if we're talking boring wise, farming's the bottom of the barrel pretty much. But there's some F1s kind of hated it and liked it. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, when you first start out, it's kind of annoying having to worry about dying. But once you get to the point where you can like handle the floor without having to worry about dying, and it's just trying to do stuff as fast as you can, like, that's when things get to be a lot more fun. Welcome back, Spoon. But what exists? You mean for like the magnifying equipment? I think it's just Rift Necklace and Delirium Necklace. I think those are the only things for equipment. Appreciate you, Fred. Have a good one, bro. Mining's more boring to me because you actually got to somewhat focus on it. I mean, that's fair, I guess. That is fair. Put this. Boom. But, I mean, I feel like glaciite mining specifically is a lot more fun. Like, yeah, just doing gemstone routes and stuff, that kind of sucks. But doing glaciite, like mine shaft grinding specifically, I actually enjoy it. Having something to watch on your second monitor is the key to most things in the game. Fair. Yeah, I mean, the thing I like about Hypixel is I get to be lazy and also be making progress, you know? So it's kind of like win-win situation. All right, we sell this. Where are we moving to? Definitely not there. Let's try this again. Yo, nice explosives. Let's go. Double hue. Boom, boom. Try that again. Do this. Okay. I enjoyed the powder mining more than actual mining. Maybe not mithril though. Yeah, mithril I think would suck, but I didn't mind doing the gemstone powder grind. But I got to do it back when it was gemstone and mithril at the same time, which was epic pro gamer moves. Did the basic entry for mithril and hated it. Fair. But yeah, I mean, once you get up to glaciite is when it's actually fun, for sure. People who had free wills on trash minions can make some coins from applying them to Inferno minions with 100% success. Wait, what? Who to what now? Schmacked. There's a... I can sense... There is a stupid goldfish. I can't right click. Sheesh. There we go. Just don't leave your lobby or the server. I think it's a transfer problem right now with lag between servers. Interesting. Suspicious. I think it might just be your internet, but who knows. Sloth pet, real. I wouldn't put it past them to add that. The refunded free wills are co-op soulbound with 100% success. Oh, that's good. So they did refund them. Cool. Convenient. The chance to get guardian pet from experimentation anyway. I don't know. I'm sure it's in /RNG though. That's the wrong thing. Is it in here? Don't know. I don't see it. Yo, Ariza with the T2 member W's in the chat. Thank you so much. Let's go. As T2 member, he gets access to videos a day early and also access to members only videos, which I did just make a community post yesterday, so make sure to leave a question on that if you want to have it answered in the next members only Q&A, which he also gets access to. So members get access to members only videos as well. So I do a monthly Q&A for members only, And what else? Also, all the emotes in the chat. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, if you also join the Discord with the link in the description, and you have your YouTube account like linked to your Discord, then you'll get a special role in the Discord that'll notify you when you have early access to videos and all that stuff. Oops. Can I find it on the wiki? It's on the first page. I'm pretty sure it might be on the first page of RNG meter. Oh, hold up. Am I blind? There's a chance. Hold up. Let's just look up Guardian. Yeah, there it is. It's a 0.02% chance. So it's rarer. It's about as rare as a lot of the T7s. Yeah. It's as rare as T7s. So pretty low odds. Pretty low odds. I think you're just unlucky on what you're lucky on, Clouds. You do profile reviews, do exclamation PV in the chat, and it'll pop up the Nightbot answer to that. Smile. Let me out. There's no way it's that rare. I've gotten 3 in the last like 10 tables. It's up there. It do be up there. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Let's see. Guardian Pets. I haven't seen one not legendary, or I've seen one every roll. Wild. Let me see. We're going down here. Do this. Double hook chance. Let's cook. Boom. Yo, let's go, Fred. Prosecute 6. Fancy. Oh, it's not on Twitch. Sorry. Basically, we do PVs on Saturdays. I do a PV only stream, but it's only on YouTube because Nightbot can only look at one chat at a time, or like one type of chat at a time. Like it can read YouTube and YouTube Shorts chat, but it can't read YouTube and Twitch chat. So we only do those streams on YouTube. So if y'all are on Twitch and you haven't followed the YouTube, then you can do exclamation YouTube in the chat, exclamation YT, and a link should pop up to that. We're on our way to 24,000 subs on YouTube, on our way to 1,000 followers on Twitch. So if y'all on YouTube and you haven't followed the Twitch, there's a link to that too. But I do all the variety streams over on Twitch, so I'll probably end up playing some Guardians of the Galaxy tonight, or Monster Hunter or something. So make sure to check that out. I did bump my money per hour from 2 to 3 mil to consistent 6 mil. Hey, let's go. W. Over double. That's pretty solid. But yeah. Do exclamation PV, Joe. Guardian is RNG incarnate. That is pretty crazy. I mean, I've only dropped one since the update, so. But I haven't done a ton of experiments because it's only been like 3 weeks. So, I don't know. Guess I got my new rarest drop. Previous holder of that title was the Ender Necklace. Ender Necklace was the rarest drop. That is kind of wild. So I guess if you're pretty early on, that is fair. That is valid. Chill. Oh my goodness. I'm getting KB'd into Narnia. Alright, our rates have been trash as of late. And again, it is like 2:30. I need to go eat, man. I am starting to starve. I have been saying I need to eat for the past 2 hours. I need to actually go do it. SMH. Alright, like, once this hotspot dries up, I'm done. We're gonna call it after that. Yeah, we've been getting too many thunders, straight up. Straight up. Way too many, which, I mean, we've gotten a decent amount of Jobuses, too. I think we've gotten more Ragnaroks than Jobuses, which is pretty nice. I don't know, maybe it's more Jobuses. Could be. Did somebody just murk their fiery scuttlers? I can't tell. Maybe they have the skin that makes the fire eels look like that. Gotten thrice so far, fair enough. Kind of crazy how far the game has come since Superior was the in-game armor at one point. True. That is true. Which, I mean, it's been, what, 5 years now? 6-year anniversary is this year. So, it has been a while since that happened, but still. It is kind of crazy to think about. we've gotten some banger updates, even though there's definitely flaws in the game. We've gotten a lot of good changes for sure. Need to buy the Infinite Vacuum, but I don't want to spend the 20 to 25 mil. Yeah, I just save up your copper so you can get it yourself. That's probably easier way to do it because you don't need it super early on. What's new? Check the pinned comment, Greenlander. How you doing today, by the way, man? Got it confirmed to the wiped free wills. Yeah, they gave them back though. Go to Jerry. If yours got wiped, Jerry should have some free wills for you to claim that are 100% certain to be applied. So, why is all my RNG just getting gifted memberships? Real. How you doing, Oku? That is some WRNG though. WRNG. Green name is very important. All right, boys. We have done a lot of fishing. Holy cow. But thanks everybody for the party. I think I'm trying to calculate. How much did we do today? I don't remember what we started at. Yo, Jewel with the 10.
$9.99 through Super Chat.
I don't
Joker
think you
Forever 90.
I don't think you read the thing. I don't think you read the thing, man. That's a Saturday stream. That's a Saturday stream thing. I guess we're doing a profile review before I go. Alright. But nobody else donate. This is the only one. SMH. That is a Saturday stream thing. What's a free will? Just boost your minion by 10% or deletes it. So there's a decent chance it does both. But thank you guys for fishing with me. I appreciate it. Let's see. How did I do again? I think we started with like, I think we got 11 rags today or something. 12 or 11. And then scuttlers wise, we've got like 40, which is decent. How long do we? 3.5 hours. It's all good. Nah, you're good, Jewel. It's all right. I appreciate the 10. Thank you for the 10. W's in the chat for Jewel. We're going to do one profile review real quick. Just one. Just the one. And let's see. Let's see if my minions got messed up real quick before we go. Did they get annihilated? Mine still have the free wills. W.
As a child, I yearned for the mind.
Thank you for the 5.
Jewel Live donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Tip, my B.
You're good, bro. You're good. W's in the chat for Jewel. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, we'll do this in just a second. We're up to 33% to 471, which is decent. And I do want to check out this. Apparently, they did add a little pond on the spider's den. Yeah, there's a new spot here. Cool. So I guess that's just to add new areas for hotspots. Before we do this, one last thing. One last thing, and then we'll do the PV. I need to get to the eggs from here, because I have missed out on the last like 3.5 hours of them. So hopefully we get Orion. If we get my last divine here, we'll have gotten more XP today than I will have gotten in weeks, which would be epic. But that spot was always there. Nobody fished there though. Was it? Is that since Bayou came out that they added that? Because that was not always there. It definitely wasn't always there. Where is this? How far down does this go? Is this redstone? I think this is a redstone. Let me do this. No, Josh, it did not. It did not. I have a legendary pig. 512 pigs were murdered for this. Dang. Unlucky. The deadliest pet in the game, for real. Alright, let's go slime. Even further. There's that. Where else? Way down we go. One right here. Okay, nothing yet. This one goes up. I think this one's... Is this here? Boom. Yes, it is. I knew it. Yeet. And they just added a new egg somewhere, which is down again. Way down we go. Is there a difference with brown and red mushroom XP? No. There's not. Even further down. Back again. This one. Okay. Is that everything? Tell me that's everything. That is everything. All right. So then we got these 9. Let's claim these. Please be cool. Epic, rare, common, rare, uncommon, rare, rare, rare. Hey, we got a new one. New Bayou. Very cool. So that means we have 11 rabbits left to collect. So we've got 1 divine, a couple of epics, which one of them is here, so we could get that one today. And yeah, 4 epics total. And then 1 blue, which is also on Bayou. 1 uncommon, 2 uncommons, 1 common, I think 2 commons, 3 commons. Is that all? Yeah. So I mean, we're not far. Not far at all. Okay. Paulus's older sibling, the Pigman Sword, exactly. Might be since Bayou then, but I remember doing the fishing festival earlier on there. Yeah, it probably is since Bayou then. Cool. So yeah, I'll probably do a short talking about free wills then today instead, and then tomorrow I'll do the video on the new free skins. That's the plan. But let's go ahead and do this PvP real quick, and then we will skedaddle. Because I'm hungry. And this is the only PvP today, chat. None after this. This is the one. The only one. Let's pull up Sky Crypt. Schmack. Okay, and the IGN is Joker Forever 90. All right. Is this Harley Quinn's profile? Last time I checked my profile, I had a fatal tempo under Choo Choo. Oh my goodness, I remember that. I remember that. Okay, so we're level 232. Enchanting 60, Alchemy 50. Okay, so we've done a bit of mining. A little bit of combat, not too bad. We've got... Ooh, what dye is that? Ocean dyed, okay. Ocean dyed Necron gear. And the Reaper mask, of course. With the whole dungeon setup. Gauntlet of Contagion, valid. Okay, we got the Warden helmet and Ancient Crimson. We've got the Devon's gear too. Aurora. Squash gear and the biohazard setup too. Very nice, very nice. Okay. And now we've got a Terminator with Duplex. Okay, Duplex term. So we're running Kudra. Is that what we're doing? When is the fishing guide going to be out? I uploaded that on Saturday, bro. What do you mean? That's from Saturday. That's been out. Let's see what bro has. Let's see. We also got the katana. We got a giant sword. Okay, I thought this was Claymore. That's a new skin for that. AOTS. Okay. We got the Day Axe too. Dang. All right. Respect. Try my best to solo dungeons. Okay, for dungeons, I highly recommend doing Soul Eater though. Because, dang, you're close to 10k kills on this, by the way. That's going to be a pretty number. But Soul Eater is just better for dungeons. Duplex is good for, like, boss fight dungeons. And, what's the other thing? Kudra. But for, like, regular dungeons, it's usually better to do Soul Eater. Nah, you're good, Fed. But nah, this is the only one we're doing today, Demon. This is the only one. It's the only one. But... 956 magical power, that's pretty good. Pretty solid. Missing a couple enrichments. But we got 11, so that's decent. Leveling up the G-Drag, okay. That'll be really nice once that's leveled. That plus the Terminator. Bro's gonna cook. Bro is gonna cook. Got the Jasper drill, the Mithril drill, so we got the powder grind going on. Respect it. I respect it. Very nice. So we're hard to Mount 7, so yeah, the powder grind time is now. Cata 28, okay. Got our bronze hunter set up, very nice. Anything crazy? Any crazy diamonds? Don't see them. Okay. Just making sure. That's good. Cata 28. We have done 3 F7s. Yeah, soloing F7, that's not really... Like, you can do it, but it is not, like, a good thing to do. Definitely want to get a squad for that. A lot of T1 vamps done. That is a lot. Minions are looking good. That's pretty good on the minions. Missing a couple, but like those are the hard ones to craft, so nothing to see there. Farming Island Bestiaries maxed. Valid. Very valid. But this is the only PvE of the day. I wasn't planning on doing it. It's all good. But yeah, this is the only one. And then I am going to go eat because I am hungry. Let's see. Collection's looking nice. Very nice. I mean, there's a couple here and there that we don't have max, but again, collections don't really matter. Let's be real. Most of the time. 4 Kudra Cops. Not too shabby. Rift armor. Okay, they got a whole section to see the Rift gear now, except I can't hover over anything. So that's a little awkward. But yeah, I mean, doing the Rift at some point is a good idea. Just level Rift Necklace and get some more talismans and stuff. But you've done Mirrorverse, so that's where most of the talismans are, so pretty valid. Although once you get up to Mountaintop, there is a talisman in there now that you can get, an uncommon one. The 2 IQ. So, would definitely want to get that. How's the Essence Shops looking? Let's see. I can see your Essence, but I can't see your Essence Shops anymore. What? What'd they change that for? Or is that just the API's off, maybe? Maybe the API's off. That's so weird. Skycrypt's updated recently. It's kind of wacky. It's kind of wacky. But yeah, I mean, we updated from a Juju to a Terminator, so you kind of cooked on that front for sure. For sure, for sure. But yeah, I mean, main thing I would say is like your combat 47, so I'd kind of focus on leveling your combat a bit more before you do too many more dungeons. I mean, you know, Rift is also a valid thing to do, but like getting up to Wolf 7 would be a good idea. And, you know, Zombie 9 doesn't take a super long time, and you can get some decent drops along the way. It does generally lose money, but you get a lot of combat XP from doing it, so I'd recommend doing that. Almost done with Undead Essence Shop. Others aren't anything crazy. Okay. I would recommend, if you don't have it, Cold Resistance is good for whenever you get into mining a bit more, and that one's from Ice Essence Shop. And then there's one from Gold Essence Shop that gives Vitality. I think it's called Unbreakable or something. That gives Vitality, so that one's really good too. They nerfed the combat XP from Rev pretty hard. I mean, it's still going to be good to do. Like, E-Man would be better. I mean, you've already done a lot of E-Man, so if you want to keep going with E-Man, that's valid. But, I mean, it's still good to do. You want to have Zombie level 9. It's just extra Skyblock XP as well on top of everything else. And yeah, it does give a good amount of XP on the grind there. So I would say the main thing to focus on right now is getting to combat 50 at least. And yeah, I mean, your powder grind, you're doing that, which is pretty good. And yeah, really, I mean, once you level up the G-Drag, you're going to be in a really good spot as far as damage goes for Mage in dungeons. You can start doing some Master Mode stuff. But before you get to M3, I would definitely recommend getting a Hyperion, because you'll need it just for as a healing item. So that's kind of the next big thing for sure. After G-Drag's done leveling, is going for Hype. Why ult-wise on Katana, not Swarm? Oh, is it ult-wise on that? Yeah, I would definitely recommend getting Swarm for sure. Swarm would be better on Katana. 100%. If you need to, you can put your tuning points on mana. Or you can even, like, swap to mana. What's it called? If you use a Soul Whip while he's in the laser phase, you can use Mana Steal on that and get some mana back doing that. But Storm, what do you mean? Are you using, wait, are you using Storm Armor while melee? Or what? But nah, this is the only one we're doing today, gaming. Nice, Bubba. But yeah, I mean, you want Wisdom on the armor for sure. But for Atom Split, you definitely want to be running Swarm. Not Storm, Swarm. Yeah. SWARM. I think it's from, what floor is Swarm from? Is Swarm from floor 6? I think it's from floor 6. I can't remember. But yeah, I would definitely recommend doing that, because that'll help a lot with that. And then you'll be doing more damage for E-Man Slayer, be able to kill him a lot faster, and get more combat XP if you want to do E-Man Slayer instead. But yeah. It is going to be a much better enchant, for sure. It's 1 through 5? Ah. Well then. I'm trolling. What's from floor 6 then? Is Soul Eater from floor 6? I don't remember. Hold up, I gotta look this up now. Skywalk Wiki. Floor 6. What are the drops? Yeah, it is 4-6. Anything I should do today? I mean, I would recommend doing the rifts, trying to finish your Vamp Slayer and rifts. That would be a good idea, for sure. And yeah, I mean, also just keep leveling the G-Drag is a good thing. But if you do, you know, some Slayers and get your combat level up while using G-Drag, you're going to be leveling up him quite a bit. That's going to be a really fast way to level him up. So those are kind of the two things I would focus on, is either rifts or getting the G-Drag leveled with Slayers. So, but yeah, I think that's everything. Anything else that we should go over before I skedaddle? I think that is all. But again, thank you for the 15, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you kindly. Thank you. But again, that is our only PV for today, boys. We're not doing it anymore. Farming fortune boosts after a contest. That's what it is. Okay. What's the vitality thing you were talking about? So it's from Gold Essence Shop. And I think it's called Unbreaking or Unbreakable or something. And that gives like 10 vitality if you level it up to max. So the Gold Essence Shop is in the Dwarven Mines. I can actually go show it right now. There's my purse right there, by the way, Josh. Let me do this real quick. But yeah, if you warp mines, my purse is 2 bill. Josh is in the shorts chat. I just realized I'm trolling. It's 2 billion coins right now. But see, there's the King's Castle right there. You just jump off the bridge to the left here, and it's Gold Essence Shop right here. So she has this one perk that gives vitality. So make sure to level that. It's Unbreaking. That's what it's called. But yeah. But that is all for today, fellas. I hope y'all enjoyed. Again, thank you for hanging out with me. And hopefully we won't have maintenance for a while. Hopefully that's the last maintenance we'll have for a hot minute. But yeah, thankfully that is over. And I should probably max fishing tomorrow. I'm probably going to do a stream in the morning. And depending on what mayor it is what we'll do. If we somehow get Diana and Diaz, then I don't know. We're probably doing dungeons either way, realistically. But I'm going to try and get fishing close to max throughout the rest of the day. And then tomorrow morning, we'll max it on stream. But my free wills didn't get wiped, thankfully. So I didn't have to worry about that. But yeah, I know a lot of people's did. I'll make a short about that later. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you on the next one. Have an amazing rest of your day. And God bless.